right, from the beautiful Suns Out, Guns Out Arena, it's time to enjoy a little summertime entertainment with the RLWF. Out first, a tag team debut. Bailey Banner and Bobby making their way to the ring. The Boo-Hoo Bandits making their opponents cry, no doubt. I know that there has been a lot of talk behind the scenes to try and make sure this happens, and the crowd are going wild. Bobby and Bailey Banner, two of the most formidable women's superstars we have on the roster, tagging in a team, hence the name, tag team. But they are going to have to face a more established tag team tonight. So we are going to see whether, the adrenaline from the debut is going to counter the veteran presence of these women. Victoria Long, Whitney Parker, Pink Perfection. A lot of pink in this match, indeed. Indeed. Of course, the crowd reaction to Pink Perfection, not as welcoming as it was for the Boo-Hoo Bandits, but you cannot count these ladies out. One of the OG teams here in the RLWF. The crowd, the sold-out capacity crowd, enjoying the beautiful summer weather here in Miami, Florida. Let me start the prediction, and you can let me know who you think is going to win this match. Are the Boo-Hoo Bandits going to be successful in their debut, or are they going to fall to the rookie curse? Bobby starting off against Victoria Long. And Bobby with the float over DDT, starting strong. Flattens Long with that clothesline. And the Boo-Hoo Bandits, they know me so well, starting out already with those crisp tags. Another running clothesline, this time on Bailey, takes a shot out of the corner from Whitney Parker. Victoria Long, taking advantage of the cheap shot by her partner, has Bailey on the outside. And then hot shots Bobby as well. Bailey back in the ring and comes out swinging. A nice combination, and Victoria Long is staggered, but there again, the veteran presence, the ability to turn around, but Bailey Banner no slouch in that department either. Oh, what a roundhouse kick to the head. Tags in Bobby. Victoria crawling to her corner and manages to get the hot tag. Whitney Parker is finally going to get in this match.
What's she thinking here?
Bobby making her regret it immediately. Again, Bobby, one of the many superstars we have here in the RLWF, poached from the RPW.
Right to the nose.
Reverses her into an elbow.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
And, stomp to the midsection. Bailey Banner looking on, knows that she doesn't need to come in. You're not going to pin Bobby on that. A drop kick by Whitney Parker. Sends Bailey Banner to the outside, and now it's Pink Perfection dominating the match. Jeremiah, welcome in, sir. Welcome in. In time for the debut of the Boo-Hoo Bandits. Nice dodge by Bobby, but Victoria Long has the abdominal stretch in there, but Bobby Couple of shots to the chops, and now, boom. Flying head scissors. But Victoria Long continues the assault here.
She's forced onto the defensive now. Insulting.
Unfortunately, we tried to get actual water at ringside. We wanted to have the entire ring be an island underwater, but health and even in Florida, the health and safety wouldn't let us get away with that one. So,
Oh man, looks like her opponent's not
still visually stunning. And Pink Perfection. There's Whitney off the ropes with a big splash. And Whitney sends her face first into the mats.
Great awareness as she proves to be too quick.
And once again, Bailey Banner drop kick to the outside by Whitney Parker. Pink Perfection dominating right now. And the Boohoo Bandits are going to have to get something going. I suspect that Bobby is in desperate need of a tag here, but that flapjack might just end the match. Only got the 2 count. Bobby manages to get that shoulder up, but she is going to have to tag. Bailey desperately calling for the tag, and there we go. Bailey Banner with a full head of steam in the match. Locks up with Whitney Parker. Irish whip into the ropes. And hits her with the drop kick. Locks up again. Bailey grabs a copious amount of pink hair and hurls her to the mats.
That's gonna sting your back. The fatigue is setting in for her.
And Bailey Banner trying to take advantage of the energy of the crowd, but Whitney Parker has her by the scruff of the neck. Bailey not falling for that one. Manages to get her way out of it, and look at that maneuver. Hooks the leg. Victoria Long has to come in there and save her partner. But Bailey Banner re-energizing the Boohoo Bandits, and let's see if Bobby can come in and have better luck. A sunrise surprise, thank you. Was that last move. Impressive is what I call it.
She did her homework there.
Nice dodge by Bobby, and Bobby feeding off the energy of her partner here. Once again, Whitney Parker slammed by the hair. And Bobby going middle rope. Oh! Hits her from the middle rope, hooks the leg. And once again, Victoria Long in there for the save. And Bobby with some knees to the midsection, setting her up. Are we going to see the DDT? We are indeed. Whitney Parker head over heels, hooks the leg. And again, Victoria Long in there to save her partner's bacon. Bobby goes right back to work on Whitney, but Whitney, out of desperation more than anything, manages to get the tag. Bobby taking a little breather on the outside. Victoria patiently waiting for her in the corner. And there you go. Victoria sent for a ride, and boom. Bobby returns the favor to Whitney Parker by drop kicking her to the outside. I agree, Jeremiah. They synergize well visually.
Don't be afraid to use the resources and help your partner offers.
Bailey Banner tagged back into this match, and Victoria using that strength. Immediately, Bobby in there for the save. Bobby went over to have a word with Whitney Parker. Victoria snuck up from in behind, but didn't see the end cycle coming. Hooks the leg. And Victoria Long manages to get the shoulder up. The surprise end cycle Victoria flattens her with a clothesline. Surprised she hasn't gone for a tag here, but looks like we might be getting a little double team here. Compliments of Pink Perfection. Irish whip into the ropes and double elbows. Whitney with the splash off the ropes.
What a raucous crowd here tonight.
And Victoria Long tagged back in. A great back and forth match. Victoria has her up, doing a few squats and power slam. Hooks the leg. 2 count, might have got the 3 there were it not for the intervention of the Bobby. And Bobby refusing to be victimized on the apron anymore by Pink Perfection.
WWE Universe rallying behind.
Trying anyway, but here we go again with the hot shot to the outside. And now, complete anarchy. Bailey Banner going after both members of Pink Perfection here on the outside. Drops a big knee across the face of Victoria Long. And then a stomp to the midsection. Not sure what the count is out. The count is at, rather. Drop kick to the side of the head. And just barely saw Whitney Parker sneaking up from behind. Tosses her into the ring. I believe that Victoria Long is the legal person in the ring, along with Bailey Banner. Finally tossed back in. Bailey's got to get in there quickly because we're already at an 8 count. Victoria fighting back with a few elbows here, trying to clear her head. Oh! Reversal by Bailey Banner. Facebuster. Bobby watches on. I'm sure that... Oh! There it is again. Sunrise surprise. And manages to grab onto the rope. Good eye by the referee. Bailey has her up and, oh! Face first, rolls her over. The code banner. And once again, Whitney Parker in there to break things up. Bobby's had just about enough of that. Tosses her to the outside. Bailey missed on the stomp. Victoria didn't miss on that clothesline. Bailey in the corner now, and oh, immediately hit with the tackle to the midsection by Victoria. Victoria setting up Bailey now. Has her up, and one more time. The leg day slam. And Bailey Banner manages to kick out after 2. I thought Pink Perfection had it.
Did you see how the referee had to get into position? That was all the difference.
Whitney Parker tagged in as Bobby, returning to her corner. Whitney with the zigzag. And one more time, another stomp to the midsection. And Parker might have been thinking about going top rope, instead goes for the tag. Bailey Banner, though, in the meantime, takes advantage of the indecision and tags in Bobby. Bobby, a nice dodge, and then immediately locks her into the guillotine submission. Great tactics there by Bobby. With all the interference on the pins, if you can get one of Pink Perfection to tap early, could be the key to victory here. And Bobby going a little old school now, just literally kicking her around the ring. Bailey finally to her feet on the outside and getting back to her corner. And Bailey with the DDT again, hooks the leg. Whitney once again in there for the save.
And she turns it around.
Bobby missed on that attack, and Long with the bulldog. And Whitney Parker tagged in again. A great opening match to a great pay-per-view.
Stiff elbow will break that up. European uppercut.
And Whitney with the vicious neck breaker.
Devastating.
Oh, super kick right to the chops.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
And again, a stomp to the midsection. Whitney Parker. Bailey tried to grab her, the referee warning her off.
Once more, setting
And Whitney, oh, with the DDT. Giving Bailey a bit of, Bobby rather, a bit of her own medicine. Whitney going back and forth between both members of the Boohoo Bandits here. And finally, drags her over to her corner, and we're going to see another double team by Pink Perfection, the double super kick.
just a tenacious assault from her, dictating the pace of the match now.
Bobby is down for the count. Bo knows she is not playing possum. There's the reversal. Bobby with a head full of steam. But once again, Victoria right there to stop the momentum. Irish whip into the ropes, and Bobby eats a big elbow, and once again attacking Bailey Banner on the apron. Whitney Parker hits her with the DDT again. Bailey not there to help out her partner. This could very well be it. It is not. Bobby digs deep with the intestinal fortitude of a champion and kicks out. Bailey back in the corner, but Bobby in desperate need of a tag. You and me both, Jeremiah. Once again, a little double team action here. Oh, the big boot to the face.
She saw it coming. Oh, man.
And Victoria. Suplex into the pin. Bailey right there to bail out her partner.
Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
The Boohoo Bandits have done well thus far in their debut, but Pink Perfection, I think that that veteran presence playing a role here, have been just that little bit better. But this match far from over. Whitney Parker going after the arm of Bobby. Bobby with the dodge, and Whitney with the lightning fast clothesline. Again, Bailey in there for the save, taking a couple of shots at Whitney. They lock up, and Whitney sent to the mat again. The referee warning Bailey to get back to her corner, but that's given Bobby a little bit of a chance to recover, but is it enough? It is not. Rolling elbow to the face by Whitney Parker.
She's trying one more time.
And again, another. That's the third DDT to Bobby. Hooks the leg. And Bailey again has to come in to save her partner. Although Bobby did manage to get her hand somehow on the ropes. Missed that completely in all the chaos. Face breaker by Whitney. You can see this match taking its toll on everyone in there. Stomping away. Pink Perfection must be wondering, what is it going to take to get Bobby to lay down for a 3 count? They have not found the solution yet.
To build the strength to turn the tide.
Nice combination, and boom. Mat slam. Bobby rolls out. And Whitney decides to continue the attack, even though she's not the legal person in the ring. Victoria.
Handstand into the elbow.
drop.
Handstand elbow drop and just absolutely pummeling the back of Bobby. Hooks the leg. This could very well be it. There's your 3 count. Your winners, Pink Perfection. But not victorious, but an impressive debut from the Boohoo Bandits. And I would expect them to be in the win column sooner rather than later. But with any tag team, there's going to be some growing pains as you kind of get used to each other. And again, putting their debut at the pay-per-view against a great veteran team like Pink Perfection. A tall order for anyone. But Whitney Parker and Victoria Long enjoying victory in the sunshine. All right, singles action now.
Yeah, now we're talking.
And out first, Mr. Clean.
Making his way to the ring from small town USA, weighing in.
Mr. Clean not happy about the theme of the pay-per-view. I mean, sand, of course, having a tendency to get everywhere. Very difficult to clean. That's a lot of sweeping involved if you get too much sand when you're back from the beach. But he's trying not to let that distract him because he's got to focus on this match. Mr. Clean, of course, has been cleaning house in the RLWF as of late. I legit feel like this is one of those guys that it's only a matter of time. He is going to get a shot and he's going to make the most out of it, but no title shot tonight. But anytime you make an appearance at the pay-per-view, it's a big deal. Jocko. Shut your mouth, Jocko. It's coarse, it's rough, it gets everywhere. Oh my god. And his opponent, not minding the beach one single bit, it is Johnny Fantastic.
And they are excited to finally get it.
I mean, listen, if you're from Germany, I can't imagine there's a ton of lush tropical beaches in Germany. I've never been there. Perhaps we have many German viewers. Perhaps you can let us know. But I'm pretty sure that Johnny Fantastic only too happy to take a little detour through Miami, Florida for the pay-per-view. And the crowd loving him. It's a beach rave. Johnny Fantastic versus Mr. Clean should be a great match. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win. Again, 5,000 channel points are all you need to get your very own superstar in the RLWF, like so many of our chat members have. Listen, that is true. That is true. I mean, a little bit of a different context, I think, to that beach adventure for the Germans, Jocko, in fairness.
He's not someone who will rest on his laurels.
He never has been, and that dedication is what puts him in position to win.
Johnny Fantastic has Clean on the ropes, literally and figuratively. Sends him to the outside. But he's not done. Off the ropes and over the top.
That is tossing your own body around without.
Unbelievable. Johnny trying to head back into the ring. Mr. Clean intercepts him. I've seen listen, Jeremiah, I have seen so much SpongeBob SquarePants because my kids were right in that age range to watch it. And as a parent, it was amazing because it was legitimately a children's show that I could watch and enjoy.
Textbook.
It was way better than Caillou. Let's put it that way. Johnny sends Mr. Clean back into the ring.
He's getting fired up now, really feeding off
kind of taking a moment with the crowd, and Mr. Clean making him pay for it, but Johnny fighting right back. They lock up. Irish whip into the ropes. Goes nowhere. Johnny's got him this time into the neck breaker. Johnny with the combinations has Mr. Clean staggered, but Mr. Clean fighting back.
He's one step ahead there.
Undaunted and unstained.
Nice
Oof, neck breaker of his own.
Able to get the advantage here. What a punch.
Irish whip into the ropes. And the big knife edge chop. Oh my God. Jeremiah, I guarantee you if you talk to any parent, they hate Caillou. Parents hated Caillou. Kids loved Caillou. Parents hated Caillou. Another big knife edge chop. Oh my God, he's got... Just lifted him up to knock him down again. That's exactly the kind of guy Mr. Clean is. Rolls out after Johnny, but Johnny trying to get some kind of offense going. Mr. Clean rams him not just into the announcer's desk, but into the announcers. That's why I'm up in the booth. A little safer up here. Johnny into the barricade. Mr. Clean resets the count. And right back outside after Johnny, but Johnny with the reversal. Has him up against the railing. And boom.
Vicious Russian leg sweep right into the barricade.
Drives him back first into the barricade.
And he tosses
gets him back in the ring. And Johnny Fantastic once again acknowledging the crowd. Heads back in. They lock up this time. Mr. Clean with the Irish whip into the power slam. Hooks the leg, thinks he's got it. He does not. Only the one count. And Clean with the Russian leg sweep.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. And hanging tough, but beginning to show some.
And Mr. Clean setting him up. This could be trouble. Oh! Hits him with the DDT. Hooks the leg. That might very well be it already for Johnny Fantastic. No, Johnny manages to get that shoulder up. Mr. Clean setting him up again. Are we going to see the magic eraser? No, we are not. Johnny Fantastic with the timely reversal.
Snap suplex.
Johnny's got him up.
What are we gonna see here?
And over. Johnny springboard shooting star press, and Mr. Clean rolls out of the way at the last minute. A critical moment in this match, I suspect. Mr. Clean with that knife edge chop has him up again. And just knocks him back down to the mat. Stomping on the hand of Johnny Fantastic now. Absolutely vicious. And Clean rolls him over into the submission hold. Is Johnny Fantastic gonna hang in there? He is. Manages to get the reversal. Got a hold of that ankle. But Mr. Clean has turned things around belly to belly. Plants him. And once again, Johnny being set up. And once again, Johnny denies him with the reversal.
What are we gonna see here?
Mr. Clean heading to ringside for a little bit of a rest. Johnny Fantastic says, no rest for the wicked, sir. And goes right back to work. Oof, stretching out those tendons in the leg. And now Johnny locks in the submission hold. Not a false count anywhere, but painful all the same. They lock up. Mr. Clean throws him into the barricade. They are at a 4 or 5 count here. Exchanging blows at ringside. Clean has him up. And a huge neck breaker. They are at a 7 count. Mr. Clean slams him into the apron, lets him fall to the outside. They're at, I think, an 8 count now. I don't know that Mr. Clean is even aware of the count. Oh, I stand corrected. He's right there. He might catch this by count out. Is that a 9 count? Johnny just in time. Hits Clean with the drop kick. Clean wasn't even looking. I think he just assumed he was going to win by count out. Johnny thinking about a springboard. Changed his mind. Sound like a 5. I thought it was a 9. I think you might be right, Jeremiah. And look at this reversal from Johnny. Fantastic. Agility on display.
This could be big.
And boom. Johnny repositioning him, perhaps going to go for a pin. He is, hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough to put away Mr. Clean? It is not. Mr. Clean with the kick out after 2. Johnny hurls him into the corner. And now, off the top rope. Ow! Right in the kisser. And there's the drop kick. Off the ropes. And the stomp to the midsection. Johnny fantastic, absolutely on fire. Springboard shooting star press doesn't miss this time, and that could be all she wrote. And the 3 count, Johnny fantastic with a huge victory over Mr. Clean. What a finish.
That match deserves another look. Here we go.
The agility of Johnny fantastic. Once again, for you people at home watching the replay, spot the chicken right in to the RLWF and let us know if you spotted the chicken in the replay and where it was, and you might win some RLWF merch.
An important win for him in this one. This really felt like it was about more than just
Johnny fantastic has the crowd going wild with that big victory over Mr. Clean. All right. Up next,
about to get good.
a little one-on-one action again here. This time, Prince Youve making his appearance. This is going to be a Falls Count Anywhere match. They can pin you in the ring. They can pin you on the beach. They can pin you on a desert island with your 5 favorite albums. Falls Count Anywhere. Although it's likely going to be in the ring or at ringside. But still, theoretically, these other things could happen. Prince Youve addressing his loyal subjects here in Miami, Florida. We'll do the, Jeremiah will do the Gilligan's Island pay-per-view. We'll find a way. If you don't know what Gilligan's Island is, ask your dad. He knows. Prince Youve looks confident as always, looks ready, has been tearing it up in the RLWF. Was in the running for that #1 contenders match. But those got swept by members of the Cure. But he is facing a person, no stranger. No stranger to the beach, no stranger to the sand, no stranger to the ocean, no stranger to the crippling heat. It is that man, Australia's own Moz of Oz. Making his way to the ring with Killer in tow. And we are going to have to see if Killer gets to make an appearance tonight, or whether he is going to go back to his, I guess, terrarium, wherever he keeps him. These are things we don't know. A mysterious man is Maz of Oz. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win this match. Again, a Falls Count Anywhere match.
Here we go, no DQ match. You still have to win by pinfall or submission in the ring, but as for the rest of the rules, well, those fly right.
There's the prediction. Put your channel points where your mouth is. Maz hurling Prince Yu to the outside already.
I got a strong feeling.
And he is not quite done with him.
Will it pay off?
Waiting for the timing. Off the ropes and suicide dive. Through the ropes, hurling him backwards into the barricade. Again, a Falls Count Anywhere match to the referee out there with them. Crowd chanting, this is awesome already. Already they know what great superstars they have in front of them here with Prince Yu and Maz of Oz. Two of the best to lace them up in the RLWF, that is for sure. And Yu with the fall away slam.
Or do you just kind of have to play this sort of thing by ear?
Actually, Cole, the main strategy here is to embrace the chaos. These superstars
Maz
have to keep in mind that they can do
into the barricade, and Yu drops him back first across the top of that steel barricade. Hooks the leg already. Only got the one count. Nice reversal from Maz, the consummate technician, the submission specialist.
Swinging neck breaker.
Jeremiah going with Prince Yu. I mean, listen, we all love Maz, but it is not a bad bet. Prince Yu, an incredibly strong competitor, literally and figuratively. Maz missed on the leg drop, gives Yu an opportunity. Wow, did he nail him with that drop kick.
Oh, he knew what was coming.
They lock up again. Yu sends Maz back into the ring.
What's he open to find down there?
And Yu, looking, of course, for a little inspiration underneath, has a kendo stick and goes to work immediately. Maz with a nice dodge.
A counter answered by another counter.
Yu has him up. And face first off the apron. He's split open. He is split open already. Only got a one count, but Maz of Oz showing a little color here at the Suns Out, Guns Out pay-per-view. And driving the knee into that concrete floor. You can see how thin that padding is.
That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Maz with the reversal. Hits the leg drop this time. Can Maz launch a comeback here? Drops another leg drop. And another. I mean, that might be too many leg drops. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
He's looking to completely render this leg useless.
Decides instead to go after the leg of Yu, and then one more leg. You know, why not? Why not? There's the pin even.
And into the count. And he easily stops the ref's count.
Got to change something up with the pin technique.
Maz looks to be softening up those legs. Might be thinking about a submission hold. He's got the kendo stick. Yu not going to let him get a chance to hit him with it. Has him up and drops him. There's the pin. Only got the one count. And a nice reversal from Maz. Roundhouse kick to the side of the head of Prince Yu, who gets sent back into the ring. In the squared circle once more. And Maz locks it in. Cross of pain.
Sharp elbows. And a hip toss to
But reversed by Juve. You can see Juve grabbing the small of his back there. Damage done by that maneuver, no doubt. Maz softening him up, perhaps for a crocodile death roll at some point. Juve has a sledgehammer. Maz immediately interferes there. He does not want to get a sledgehammer blow to that head. It's already split open. Listen, if you're dreaming about matches, Jeremiah, that are coming true, your spiritual sense might be your psychic sense. Look out. Quick roll up by Juve. Got the 2 count.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Got the 2 counts. And Juve with an impressive suplex. Maz of Oz in a bit of trouble now against the Prince. Juve has him up, but there's the reversal from Maz. Hits him in the back of the knee. Again, softening up those legs. And now he's got a sledgehammer. He's going to soften up every other part of him. Hit him right in the ribs with that one. And now, again, going to work on the legs. Juve fighting for his life now. Maz tried for the spine buster, I think. But Juve with the counter. But here comes Maz, hits him with the clothesline, and another. Catches Juve's kick, knocks him to the ground, and Maz is fired up. Grabs that sledgehammer and immediately goes right back to work on those legs. Juve is going to have to leave this ring on crutches at this point. Maz working him over with that sledgehammer.
This doesn't even look like trying to win a match anymore. This looks like trying to...
Juve in desperation hits him with the clothesline. Another clothesline.
It's almost unbelievable what we're seeing with our own eyes.
And the back body drop.
Back body drop.
Maz comes at him again. Spine buster.
And he continues to undergo an assault late in this match.
And now Juve setting him up. Are we going to see an F5? That could be spell the end. He's got him up. F5 right on the logo. Hooks the leg. That could be all she wrote. No, Maz of Oz manages to get that shoulder up somehow.
He'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
But Prince Juve takes a bow and hits him with the leg drop. Going to set him up again. Tried for the F5 again. Maz with the reversal. Maz has him up. Backbreaker. He's got that sledgehammer again. This time going to work on his face.
They're starting to breathe heavier. This is the time where
Juve
matches are won and lost.
gets to the apron and hot shotted to the outside by Maz.
To the outside.
This could get wild.
Heads to the outside and drops a knee, splits Juve open.
Ah, look at this. Just
And now trying to twist the head right off his neck.
cranking the head. He's just dominating at this point.
He's looking relentless.
Reversal from Juve. But Maz of Oz sends him into that barricade.
Oh, it's coming.
And here we go. Has him up and over.
That's lights out. You can count to 100.
That could be it. It is not Juve. Manages to kick out
Guts.
unbelievably.
The tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end.
And here's the counter from Juve. Oh my God.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spark for one of these competitors?
You can see the fans at ringside getting a good eyeful
Situational awareness with a knee to
of these two great superstars going toe-to-toe in the corner.
fortitude will be put to the test. Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
And Juve, sends him hard into the apron. And then into the barricades. Juve has him trapped in the corner, but Maz trying to get something going, trying to fight his way out here.
Back elbow blows that one out.
Having a bit of success now. Sends you hard into the barricade. And again. And belly-to-belly suplex. Flattens him. The announcing team taking no chances, but Maz heads back into the ring. He's got that sledgehammer again. Changes his mind, decides to go mano-a-mano with you.
Wow, what a shot.
Hits him on the knee.
Using the knee as a weapon.
And Prince You've taking a beating now. All right, Maz decides to go for the sledgehammer this time. Prince You've still down. And once again, going right back to work on those legs. You gotta think a submission hold is coming. Instead, he, tried for the driver. And a reversal from You've. Perfectly timed. And now You've has him up in the corner. Are we gonna see an F5? F5. Onto the concrete, right by the announcer's desk. Call him a cab. He's didgeridoo. Prince You've with the victory. An incredible back and forth match. But in the end, Prince You've victorious against the great Maz of Oz. There's the F5 that put him away. Jocko 0 for 3 in the betting.
This is the type of victory.
Maybe just like decide who you're going to vote for and then pick the other person. See if that helps here. See if it helps the situation. Prince You've, listen, don't let Prince You've know you bet against him. Prince You've, another great victory. How long is it going to be until this guy has the men's championship around his waist? How long? All right, time for a title match. The men's tag team championship on the line. And heading to the ring. The Blue Bloods. Lord Philip Osborne, Lord Everett Albright. Again, these guys are, I believe, 4-time. They're at least 3-time men's tag team champion, perhaps 4. They've won so many times I've lost track. That's how good these guys are. Would love a chance to have the belts around their waist again, and they have fought their way over the last few weeks and won that #1 contenders match to get here. And we will see if it pays off for them. But no easy feat ahead, because they are going to have to take on the current champions, who themselves have had a decent run. There they are, Bad Ben Cross and Lee Bowman, the Crossbows, your tag team champions. Again, the Crossbows, multiple-time tag team champions.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here.
Looking to retain. This is going to be a very, very close match, ladies and gentlemen. That's my prediction. The Blue Bloods, an exceptional tag team. But these two have been great champs. I mean, the fans hate them. Just hate them. But you can't deny talent when you see it right in front of your face. Let me start the prediction, and you can let me know who you think is going to win. That is what is up for grabs. The RLWF Men's Tag Team Champions.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall, and is for the Men's Tag Team Championship.
You're not wrong, Jeremiah. I think it's only a matter of time before Slaughterhouse are back up there. There's no way they had one 2-day run as champions and then that's it for them. But when you've got teams like the Crossbows, when you've got teams like the Blue Bloods, you've got Too Wild, also a great team. And then you've got new teams coming in like the Cure, which can hit you in various combinations. It is an absolutely stacked men's tag team division right now. All right, Lord Phillip's going to start off against Lee Bowman. And Bowman going right to work.
No frills, no razzle-dazzle, just 2 teams, 2 ropes, and 2 titles. I said nothing about
I mean, again, neither of these teams well loved by the fans. The fans are hoping for the outcome of this match is that gets the ring gets hit by a hurricane and destroyed, but seems unlikely. Seems unlikely. Oh, Jeremiah, you're correct. The Anarchists, Rising Sun. I mean, listen, we could go on and on and on. No weak teams in the RLWF, that's for sure.
Oh my God, we have a new champion.
Only a 1 count there.
This point has got to say something.
Lee Bowman takes a little pot shot.
Looking for more damage here.
And Ben Cross takes advantage of that distraction.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Jocko betting on the Crossbows, so we might very well see new tag team champions this match.
Ooh.
Bowman on the apron, and oh, the reversal.
And now he's giving you all another chance to simply take it all in.
And once again,
Nothing fancy.
Lord Phillip hits him with the elbows, has him up in the fireman's carry, and drops him. Samoan drop.
Gets the tag.
Tags in Lord Everett. Everett with the low clothesline there. But here comes Bowman. Nice reversal.
Stomp right to the gut.
Lord Everett putting the squeeze on the midsection. And has a few words for Bad Ben. Bad Ben looking for the tag and gets it. Lee Bowman unable to get out of the way, and Lord Everett manages to hit them both on the head.
He's tagging out.
Big-time clothesline. Good grief.
Big clothesline, and now Bad Ben tosses Lord Everett. He's got both Blue Bloods in the ring right now at his mercy. Missed on the elbow. Lord Phillip responds with a huge big boot across the face. Neck breaker by Osborne. Bad Ben decides to head back in the squared circle. And why not? While you're there, take a pot shot against Lord Everett. Drag him back in the ring.
Please don't remind me, Corey.
Lord Phillip just scraping the face of Bad Ben. He's missing a few beard hairs after that one.
Who are we to judge?
Nice counter by Bad Ben. Oh, Bad Ben's knee. His leg, rather. Oh, my God. It's not supposed to bend that way. Oh, excuse me. He seems none the worse for wear. Slams Lord Phillip head first. And a few choice words for His Highness.
Able to evade.
Nice suplex by Cross.
He needs to find his way back into the ring.
The count just keeps going up.
Spine buster. And Bad Ben, I think, finally realized what the count is at. Heads back in. I think it's at an 8 count. Peter Jordanson warns Lord Phillip to get in. He does indeed. And then clotheslines Bad Ben right into the turnbuckles. Alley-oop. And now just straight up strangling him. Peter Jordanson gives him a warning. He stops. And now full Nelson. And cinches in the submission hold. Here comes Lee Bowman to break that one up before his partner is forced to tap. Lord Phillip does not appreciate the interference and decides to discuss it calmly and rationally like gentlemen on the outside of the ring. Bad Ben did not take kindly to that, comes right over, but Lord Phillip greets him with a couple of shots and the swinging neck break.
Take a good look at a real-life Titan, folks.
Lord Phillip heads back in to beat the count, as does Ben Cross. They lock up. Bad Ben hits him with the knee to the face, goes for the pin.
He keeps his team in the match.
Lord Everett in there for the save. Lord Phillip going after Lee Bowman, at least he's trying to. Now he takes a shot at Lee. And he is going to go back to his corner and tag in his partner. Albright in now.
Mat slam with some attitude.
Rolls him over, kicks to the back of the knee.
That hurt. Hard for the champ to fight back from this.
And a quick tag to Lord Phillip. Barely caught 3 breaths outside before he's right back in the action. Has Bad Ben up, and the lung blower. Bad Ben, gasping for air, manages to tag in his partner. And a sleeper hold. Sleeper hold locked in by Lord Phillip. Bad Ben comes in to save his bacon. It was almost nighty-night time for Lee Bowman. And now Bowman goes on the offensive before tagging Bad Ben back into the match. Reversal by Phillip. And trying to lock in another submission hold. I mean, again, not a bad strategy. There's a lot of interference on pins with tag team partners, but if you can get them to tap before the partner can get to them, could be an easy way to victory. Well, no easy ways to victory here in the RLWF, but comparatively. They lock up. Bad Ben bringing him over to his corner. Head first into that turnbuckle, splits him open. And now we're going to see a little double teaming here. Oh! Hooks the leg. 2 and I thought he had him. I thought he had him, and so did the crowd. Bowman misses on the elbow drop, and now Lee Bowman split open by that big boot from Lord Phillip. And Phillip, once again, Cobra clutch slam.
And he makes the save for his team.
And Ben in there to save his partner. Everyone on the outside now here. Musical chairs with inside and outside of the ring. Lord Phillip venting some of his frustration against Bad Ben Cross. Lord Everett and Lee Bowman going at it at ringside. Referee warning Lee to get back in the match.
This is gonna get ugly.
And air raid crash on Bad Ben. He's not even the legal man in the ring. Double underhook suplex. Hooks the leg. That might very well be enough. Are we gonna see? Oh, I thought we were gonna see new champs.
Tagged in.
There's the tag. Lord Everett comes in against Lee Bowman and hits him immediately with the pop-up uppercut.
The champ is down.
Hooks the leg.
I can feel it.
Bad Ben in there for the save, but Lord Phillip sends him to the outside. The Blue Bloods pulling out all the stops here, trying to get those title belts back around their waist. Bowman sends Everett into the corner. Oof, going to work on the body. And then hurls him across the ring, hooks the leg. Lord Phillip right there for the save. And then, oh! Takes care of Lord Phillip.
What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
And Lee Bowman's going to tag in Bad Ben. Lord Phillip still flat in his back in the corner. Bad Ben with the spear. Hooks the leg. This could be it. No, it is not. Lord Everett managed to get that shoulder up.
This is how much the championship means. You can see the sweat drip out of the challengers every pore.
Bowman has him up and oh!
And it didn't work. He must be thinking about plan B.
Hits him with the driver
Here he comes
before
on the
heading
tag.
over to his corner to tag in Bowman. Bowman looked like he was going to run straight for Lord Phillip there for a second. No luck. Bowman has him up and oh, vicious power bomb. Hooks the leg. And again, interference from the corner saves the day.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, nasty stop to finish it off.
65K channel points for Jeremiah.
Tagged in.
Is Jeremiah going to be the first to hit 100K? I don't think anyone's hit 100K before. Off the ropes. Bad Ben with the splash. Reversal. And Lord Everett is going to tag in
Tag for
his partner. And Cobra clutch slam. Hooks the leg. Lee Bowman in for the save.
This is just
And Lord Phillip in frustration.
This aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
Frustration leads to strangulation.
Producing a
As Lord Everett now has a chance to go to work.
He's returning.
Counter by Bad Ben. Goes for a quick pin. No chance of that happening. Lord Phillip right there for the breakup. Ben has him up and boom. Drops him head first with the Samoan driver. Once again, Lord Phillip in there to help him out.
But it looks like his end is near.
Setting him up. Are we going to see it? No. Tried, I think, for another Samoan driver, but reversed by Lord Everett.
This building is rocking right now. Can you blame him?
Tags in Lord Phillip. Oh.
Midsection.
Alley-oop. Hooks the leg. Lee Bowman there for the save. I think it's gonna probably be a submission that wins this one. That's my guess. We all know that Lee Bowman in particular has the Bowflex that he can bring out when needed. Here's a little tag action and boom! Kick to the forehead by Lord Everett. Setting up Bad Ben, but Bad Ben with the reversal and then a huge clothesline. There's the pin. And oh, my goodness, that was so close.
Just in time.
Lord Phillip.
Tagged into action.
Bowman tagged in.
Paying it right back with a reversal.
Irish whip into the ropes. And spine buster.
Oh, kick right in the back.
Lining it up. And a
And the temple punch
Oh, my goodness.
by Bowman. Everett rolls outside. Bowman continues his assault. Big boot to the face. I think Lord Everett's the only person not split open yet in this match.
Oh, that was just malicious. Insulting.
A brutal, brutal contest thus far.
The backside of an elbow. Delivered into the barricade.
Lord Everett hard into the barricade.
He switches it back.
Fighting back now, they lock up. And once again, hard into the barricade. Lee Bowman heads back in to avoid the countouts. Is Lord Everett going to get back in time? He's at a 7 count, and he is still.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be really bad.
There's an 8 count.
Part of the ring. He is getting shredded apart right now.
1 count because Lee Bowman had decided to go back out when he was fighting against
Saw that one
Lord
coming.
Phillip. Could have been a critical error, but no, there's the Bowflex. There's the Bowflex, exactly as I called it. But is Lord Everett going to tap? He does. And crossbows retain. Crossbows retain via submission.
Hard to imagine, but that match was even better than advertised. Here's
What
another
an
one that
incredible
history
match
making
between two great teams. Jocko finally getting a bet correct. Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. If you don't know that reference, ask your dad.
Here are your winners.
But still champions.
Men's Tag
The
Team
Crossbows.
And these two really do make the perfect pair.
There's Peter Jordanson trying to get their attention. Guys, you won the belts. Here you go.
Fully expect to see more showings like this going forward from this duo.
And letting the crowd get an eyeful. Challengers 0 for 1 thus far at this pay-per-view. We will see if that's going to continue in the matches ahead. All right, we are going to have a fatal four-way elimination match. Coming up next, we are moving over to the women's division. You can see the beautiful sky in the background there here in Miami, Florida. And the candles are out. The fog is flowing. That can only mean one thing.
is an elimination match.
From the depths of hell to Miami, Florida, very little change in temperature, but a very different venue for
We're looking at some of the most
Madam
intense
Callis.
competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated
Madam
matches
Callis.
ever.
Been on an absolute roll for the last quite a little while, actually, since before the previous pay-per-view, the TLC Extreme. Madam Callis makes her way to the ring here at the Suns Out, Guns Out pay-per-view. Thanks again to everybody for joining us. And if this is your first time watching and you would like to have your very own superstar here in the RLWF, 5,000 channel points or drop me a sub. That's all it takes. Easy peasy. All right, we are going to skip
She
through a
has
few of
stolen
those.
the show on many occasions, and I think
DB, you are indeed
She is ready.
a champion. You are the current Twitch champion, Horse Grind, who is going to be making an appearance a little later. Here comes the Butcher out first.
trust this superstar about as far as they can throw them.
Firstly, the talent
Chainsaw and all.
know each other pretty far.
Yeah, if you check out, it was in my last stream before this one here. To check out the main event right at the end. It was a great match, a great match.
Trustworthy individual they've ever had the displeasure of working with.
The Butcher with the chainsaw again. The chainsaw has to be put away while the match is on. She's not allowed to use it in the match. Look out, there's a child right there. Stop swinging that thing around, you maniac. The Butcher representing Slaughterhouse here. Yeah, the downside, DB, is that it has to be defended every 2 weeks. So every other week. So it's a champion's belt. You got to work hard to keep it.
And
Next up, here she is, the pride of Laredo, Texas.
Here's a competitor who knows the
Hallie Little.
respect. At every show, this one asks me how my day is going and even compliments my suit.
Fans going wild. Here she comes.
Two shoes and a liar. What a terrible person.
Sweet as apple pie, tough as nails. Hallie Little. All right. Let's keep it rolling here. Next up, there she is. The A to the L herself. It is Amber Leon.
Swagger on display. I love it. Swagger.
Dancing her way to the ring, Amber Leon, former,
Just despise this superstar.
multiple-time former women's champion.
Clearly disagrees with you, Corey.
One of the best to have the belt, that is for sure. Amber Leon looking to exert her dominance again here tonight in this fatal four-way elimination match. There you go. A little candy for the Miami, Florida crowd. The A to the L, Amber Leon, and the final participant in this fatal four-way match. Looks like we are ready to go. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win.
This is a no disqualification match.
Hallie Little goes after Madam Callis, and the Butcher goes right after Amber Leon. To the surprise of no one, the Butcher, of course, been on an incredible run thus far herself, as has Madam Callis. Madam Callis going for the pin, but Peter Jordanson took a bump somewhere. I missed that completely. And so Madam Callis having no luck at all.
Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops.
Absolutely brutal.
Has to wait until
You have to imagine
the
the
ref
disdain
is
it takes to repeatedly
ready to go. Looks like he's
stop
getting to
someone
his
like
feet
that.
now.
Knew what was coming there.
Again, the RLWF refs, the toughest in the biz, baby.
Dominating.
Toughest in the biz. Haley going for a pin on Amber. Only got a one
Harder to
count.
kick out of.
No countouts, no disqualifications here, so things could get a little crazy.
She's fighting back.
Oof,
Right
the
to
Butcher.
midsection. Things taking a turn for her now.
Nice neck breaker there by Hallie Little. Alley-oop on Amber Leon. The Butcher hurled to the outside. Madam Callis goes out voluntarily. And it is now Amber Leon and Hallie Little center ring.
Adding a level of insult with that kind of
Hallie
physicality.
sent out to ringside.
Slam.
And Hallie
She
now
slips outside. What
eats
has
an
she got in
elbow
mind?
from the Butcher.
When it's everybody for
Even the great Maz of Oz cannot get the digits when it comes to Amber Leon. Many have tried. We all know Prince Hughes, long-standing. I mean, some may call it romantic failure. Some may call it enforceable restraining order.
Snap there.
Oh, right to the spine.
I think that Amber Leon just too much woman for any man.
Just stretching out the arm. And that damage. Can she do it here?
Rolling over, Hallie Little trying for the pin.
She overcomes
Only got the one count.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
suplex. She's feeling the hurt.
Madam Callis
And this might not have a pleasant ending.
has Hallie Little in her grasp and slams her into the apron. All right, Jeremiah and his spiritual sense once again split on this match. Oh,
Colliding with a barricade.
oh my God, Madam Callis almost launched into the crowd there.
Kick to the back. Ooh, well measured.
Absolute chaos in front of the announcer's desk right now. No wonder they're getting up out of their chairs just in case they have to beat a hasty retreat. Callis hurled into the corner. Amber Leon going after the Butcher, but the Butcher with a nice counter move.
Quite an effective counter. Reversal. Can they go on the attack?
And the Butcher
She's surely revving up, but she backed
sent
up
into the
on
apron.
road already. Reversal on top of reversal.
Amber with a series of chops to Hallie Little, and now Luthez press.
Oh, yeah, she's saying, let's go, bring it.
Butcher sends Madame Callis back into the ring, but Amber Leon sneaks up in behind. Takes her to the ground. In other news, Baron Max has awakened from his slumber, and we will see if he is going to behave or not.
She's got an answer for that.
Running Bulldog onto the concrete by Amber Leon.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Butcher tossed back in the ring. Madame Callis and Amber heading back in after her. Amber sends Callis to the corner, and rake the back by Hallie Little. Not above playing a little bit dirty, Hallie Little, that's for sure. The Butcher off the ropes and a big drop kick to the face of Hallie Little.
She returns the favor there. Drop kick right to the patella.
Amber Leon goes for the cover. Only got the 2 counts. Hallie Little has a ladder in the ring, and Amber Leon hits her. Even though she was getting up, managed to hit her with that diving 5-knuckle shuffle. Last season it couldn't hit, and now it can't miss.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
The Butcher repositioning Amber. But Madame Callis got to her first, and now Hallie with the shoulder block. Off the ropes, and goes nowhere there.
Back and forth, looking for the advantage here.
Hallie has the Butcher up, but the Butcher, couple of elbows to the side of the head. Again, this is an elimination match, so it's going to be the last woman standing. And almost kicked the head straight off of the Butcher's body with that one. Running Bulldog by Amber, and Madame Callis hot shots the Butcher to the outside. Hallie Little rolls out in obvious distress, and now looks like Amber hits her again with the diving 5-knuckle shuffle. There's the pin. And Madame Callis, the first elimination. Hallie Little's got a chair in there now. Hallie Little going to work on the Butcher, but Amber Leon sneaks up from behind. Irish whip into the ropes. Luthez press and just slamming. That head's going to swell. She won't fit that cowboy hat by the end of the match. Nice dodge by Amber. Off the ropes. Drop kick to the face. And now the Butcher has Amber in her grasp. Big boot to the face. And rolling her over. Are we going to see the Boston Crab? We are. Is Amber Leon going to tap? Holding on. She's managing to twist herself around again, using that core strength. That deep core strength. And now Amber with the pin. Only got the 2 counts. Hallie Irish whipped in a corner. And now the Butcher shoulder tackles her to the ground. Grabs her by the neck and tosses her almost right out of the ring. She's got that chair now, and Hallie is in trouble. The Butcher eats a running clothesline from Amber Leon. Did not see it coming. And Amber Leon putting on a clinic here against the Butcher with the DDT. And now Amber has the chair and gives the Butcher a little taste of her own medicine. But Hallie Little going to work on the former champ. Amber hooks the leg on Hallie. Only got the 2 counts. An incredible match so far. Amber tried for the running bulldog, but attacked by the Butcher from behind, who drops her head first onto the chair. Amber struggles to the ropes. Hallie has the Butcher up and down. Hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough? No, it is not. The Butcher manages to kick out. Amber back in the ring, tossed into the corner by Hallie. Gives her a couple of elbow shots, and now Hallie Little on the top rope. Missed the first time, got it the second, hooks the leg. That could be all she wrote for Amber Leon. It is not. The former champ digging deep, kicking out.
The answer might be more than her opponent can offer.
Was not able to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's
Hallie rolls out, and now the Butcher sizing up Amber. Has her by the throat, high above her head. Into the spine buster. Hooks the leg. That could be it now. Amber Leon, the second person eliminated. We are down to 2. The Butcher versus Hallie Little at the Suns Out, Guns Out pay-per-view. Irish whip into the ropes, and the Butcher leapfrog. They run into each other, but no damage done. Irish whip into the ropes by Hallie. And Hallie doesn't miss. Waving goodbye to the Butcher. I think perhaps maybe a little premature. But Hallie Little putting those cowboy boots. These boots were made for stomping, and that's just what they'll do.
And this one might be headed ringside.
If you don't get that song reference, ask your dad. Big leg drop by Hallie at ringside now. Not a false count anywhere. She's got to get her back into the ring. There's no countouts or disqualifications, but all pins and submissions have to happen inside the squared circle. Nice suplex by the Butcher, and now the Butcher doing a little stomping of her own. Sends Hallie back into the ring. And wrist locks into a suplex. Listen, I agree with you. Slaughterhouse is great. I think right now the Butcher might be the best part of Slaughterhouse. Certainly if she wins this match. Rolls her over. Cinches in the submission hold is Hallie Little. Listen, we all know how tough Hallie Little is, but is she tough enough? Rolls out. Grabs her by the hair and reverses it into a pin of her own. Is Hallie Little gonna steal it? Oh, so close.
She kicked out? No way. She actually kicked out.
Hallie Little. Big neck breaker. What a match. Hallie loosens a few teeth with that one. Hallie goes under the ring. She pulls out a stop sign. Leaves it there as she sees that the Butcher is down for the count here in the corner. But oh, the Butcher hooked her in. Playing possum and has her up.
Outrageous strength on display.
Big suplex. Big suplex by the Butcher. The Butcher repositioning. And what are we going to see? She is going to try and roll her over into the Boston Crab. She does it, cinches it in. Is Hallie Little going to... Man, she gets out a second time. Unbelievable. And again, into the pin. And again, the Butcher manages to kick out. What an incredible match, ladies and gentlemen. Reversal by the Butcher. Combination flattens Hallie Little. Hallie in the corner now. And the Butcher absolutely pummeling her with forearms and elbows and now stomping her. And a third time. There is no way that Hallie Little gets out of this a third time. There is no way. There is no way. She has got to tap. She has got to tap here. Hallie Little hanging it. Oh my God, Hallie Little. A third time, and she reverses it for a third time for a pin. And gets the win. Unbelievable finish for Hallie Little. Wow. Third time's a charm. An unbelievable finish. Hallie Little refuses to tap. Refuses to tap 3 times over. And gets the pin on the Butcher. I mean, listen, we have told you just how tough Hallie Little is, and she has once again proven it.
After a memorable fatal four-way, here is our winner. Yeah, outlasting every other.
They're letting the bullets fly in Laredo right now. In celebration, a well-earned victory in this fatal four-way match by that woman right there, Hallie Little. Unbelievable. Up next, the announcer in the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Alliance Championship.
There is no alliance. I've told him a million times. It is the All-Star Championship. It's a championship literally with stars all over it. Unbelievable. But let me tell you, I have been looking forward to this match, and look at this, sporting a new look here, a little revision. The illustrious Jocko in some custom pay-per-view gear. Now, he is going to be facing off against fellow Cure member FTN Colm. So no matter who wins this match, the Cure are guaranteed to walk out of this pay-per-view with the All-Star Championship exactly as they planned. Let me tell you, the Cure have been absolutely unstoppable so far, and we are going to have to find someone. Will someone not stand up to these 3 brutes and save the RLWF from them? They are absolutely dominating as of late. Thank goodness THP did not win the #1 contenders match, or else they could have cornered the market on the belts. But Jocko is going to be facing this man, the champion, FTN Colm. Listen, these two are teammates, I'm assuming friends. But listen, with a title on the line, they are both going to be giving it all. I mean, they have the satisfaction of knowing that it's still going to be within the family, regardless of the outcome of this match. But listen, if I know these two individually, they are both dying to have this belt around their waists. So Colm is definitely going to want to retain. Jocko is desperate to have a belt. So we are going to see how this plays out. Again, getting a little dark here in the arena as the sun is setting here in Miami, Florida. The All-Star Championship on the line. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who is going to win this Cure v. Cure match.
Weighing in at 269 pounds, the illustrious Jocko. And his opponent from New York.
All right. There's the champ, FTN Colm. Listen, you know, at least for once, we're going to have a match with the Cure where there's not going to be manager interference. I mean, THP is not going to come to ringside and interfere on one's behalf or another. So THP has a match coming up later on that he has to prepare for as well. So that is what is up for grabs. Let's see who is going to be the winner. Jocko, as always, looks confident, unfazed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we could possibly see the title
waiting for Colm, and Colm only too happy
Don't you think you're putting the cart before the horse, Cole? The champ is
to come straight at him.
That hasn't suddenly changed.
And Colm taking it to Jocko in the early going.
Brutal stomp to the body and just getting started. Look at this brutality.
Absolutely dominating
This is how you torture
in the early parts of this match.
Oh my God, this is hard to watch.
And that was an efficient form
And
of
Colm
that move.
with the knee to the face. Going for the pin already, trying to oh, hang on a second. That's why he's not going. Hang on. Oh, whoopsie doodle.
Some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, and still Alliance.
Well, listen. I think that Jocko may have just laid down for Colm. I think this was part of their plan, and definitely not a screw up by anybody involved here at the RLWF. Oh no. Wow, I mean, I can't believe the Cure would do this. This is ridiculous. That they would just basically throw a match to let Colm keep his belts. Unbelievable. I mean, listen, predictable by the Cure, but unbelievable. All right, you see the steel cage. Above the ring, we have a triple threat steel cage match. And coming out first, there he is, Kurt Wilde. Kurt Wilde making his overly dramatic. You're going to get sand all over the place like that, Kurt. Honestly. Honestly, he's making a sandcastle. Kurt Wilde. Yeah, I mean it's unbelievable. I mean it's exactly like the Cure to pull something like that, to throw a match, to keep. There should be an asterisk next to Colm's reign as All-Star Champion now after that one. But listen, this is the kind of behavior that we can expect. That we can expect from the Cure on a regular basis here. Again, something has to be done. Something has to be done about the Cure. This is just ridiculous. Somebody's gotta stand up. But we shall see who that person is at some point. Kurt Wilde. Okay, Kurt Wilde, we love you, but your intro's too long. So we're gonna skip ahead. We are gonna skip ahead here. To another RLWF pay-per-view legend. Former RLWF Men's Champion. The Cajun King himself, Mason Marceau. Again, we all know what this man can do at a pay-per-view. Jocko, are you going to claim that the Cure never plays dirty? How many clips do I need to pull out of you nut jobbing somebody? I mean, come on. Come on. Mason Marceau making his way to the ring. I mean, listen, we haven't seen too much of him since losing the championship. But underestimate this man at your peril. I would not like to be locked into a steel cage with him, that's for sure. He also has too long of an intro, so we're going to skip that ahead. To see the final.
And here comes one of our favorites.
The final participant in this triple threat match, who has been absolutely killing it lately. There he is, the Peruvian Viper, Colombo.
Soak it in, Saxton. A true role model.
Colombo heading his way to the ring. I mean, again, Colombo has been on an absolute tear over the last couple of weeks. Hard to bet against him. Liking this look here for Colombo as well, by the way.
Doesn't matter where or when he's competing, this guy just wants to fight.
Colombo.
And he's about to get one.
All right, everybody with the long intros. Come on, guys. Why is my controller not working? Hang on 1 second. There we go. Okay. Whew. Scared me for a second. All right, Kurt Wilde versus Mason Marceau versus Colombo inside of a steel cage. Let's start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win this match. Again, if you would like your own superstar right here in the RLWF, all you need to do is to sub to the channel or spend 5,000 channel points. You can earn channel points just by coming and hanging out with us and participating. Also by betting on the matches.
Able to reverse that one.
Mason Marceau in the corner. Locks up with Colombo and float over DDT. Sling blade into the drop kick by the Cajun King. Reverses him into an elbow and then goes immediately after Colombo, but Colombo with a nice reversal of his own. Alex, I stream, usually, we've been a little screwed up because of my internet issues, but normally we stream the RLWF on every Tuesday and Thursday at 7 p.m., and then every 4 weeks or so we have a pay-per-view, which kind of floats around a little bit as to when the pay-per-view is, depending on my schedule. But that's the schedule. That's the schedule for right now, so we're trying to stick to that one. We are glad that you have been with us for the last couple of streams, Alex. Always good to see a new community member join. Oh, Colombo hurls Kurt Wilde into the steel cage. Mason hooks the leg.
We are this far into the match.
No
Where
dice.
is this energy coming from?
Saw that one coming, took advantage.
Kurt Wilde, oh, faked him out with the chop and hit him with the DDT instead. Dirty tricks abounding here with Kurt Wilde. Kurt Wilde, I think he hit both of them with that one slap. Cast a wide net with the old slap. Baron Max, come up here, buddy. Max, come up here. Relax over here, buddy. Got the 2 count on the Cajun King. Kurt Wilde looks like he's going to try his luck escaping out of the cage. Colombo right there to end any thoughts he has of that happening. And Colombo has him up. And the crucifix bomb. And, oh, drops Kurt Wilde right on his head. 2 count. Oh, almost got the 3.
It was almost all over, almost a 3 count. Yeah, talk about a close call.
I can't tell if it's anger.
Marceau sends him into the corner.
Or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
And we've seen this before. Boom, a shotgun drop kick.
This could be it. Cover for the win.
No dice on the pin. Kurt Wilde going on the attack. He's kind of was hanging back a little bit there, letting the other two fight it out. Probably not a bad strategy.
Honestly, considering this is a cage match, I'm surprised it took this long for the damage.
And Colombo almost sends him right through the bottom of the ring. And Mason Marceau takes an opportunity while the other two are down for the count, but Kurt Wilde comes up out of the corner to stop him. And no luck. Kurt Wilde going after Colombo now, but Colombo with a couple of elbow shots to the midsection. And oh! One arm drop there by Colombo. And now Colombo steals the Cajun King's finisher and locks in the sleeper hold. But Mason Marceau able to get out of that one. Unbelievable. The gall of Colombo. We have seen so many people put away by the Cajun King with that sleeper hold. Irish whip into the ropes. And a miss by Marceau. Marceau float over DDT. No. Reversed by Kurt Wilde. Colombo attacks from behind. And once again hurls Kurt Wilde hard into the cage. Nice dodge by Marceau. He's got Colombo up. And drops him off the top rope. And now Marceau heading to the top of the cage. Kurt Wilde and Colombo both get to their feet. And Colombo gets to him first. Kurt Wilde takes a turn, trying to get him off of that cage, and he does with a powerbomb. Colombo had to back up there to prevent getting hit himself. Colombo. Reversed by Kurt Wilde, reversed by Colombo. They lock up again, and Kurt Wilde has him up. Look at the strength of Kurt Wilde, impressive, into the pin. But Mason Marceau right there to break it up. Marceau, again, I mean, inarguably had the greatest RLWF men's champion of all time, had the longest reign by I think a factor of, I don't know. It's not even a close second. I mean, a truly historic. I mean, I don't know that anyone's ever going to break his record for longest reign, to be honest. That's how long it was. But right now, not worried about belts, not worried about past glories. He's just trying to get up that cage and failing to do so. Hip toss by Wilde. Colombo has him up. And boom. Mason Marceau trying to steal the pin here. Colombo did the work. Mason Marceau trying to get the glory. I mean, listen, not a bad strategy, let's be honest. Kurt Wilde once again is going to try to get up that cage, but Colombo is going to race him, it looks like. Kurt Wilde up at the top. Colombo has fallen off the cage. Kurt Wilde. And now Mason Marceau trying to get up there. Colombo able to hit Kurt Wilde, trying to pull him down off of the top of that cage. Kurt Wilde so close, but unable to get all the way up. And now Kurt Wilde knocked back into the middle of the ring by Mason Marceau, and it is Colombo who has managed to get himself all the way up. Mason Marceau trying to get up after him, but is it too little too late? Colombo desperately trying to get over that top of the cage, but Mason Marceau pulls him back down. A couple of close calls there in this match. Wilde knocks Colombo off the wall. Now it's Mason Marceau at the top of the cage. And Kurt Wilde Is he going to try and pull him down, or is he going to go up to join him? Looks like he's going to do the latter. Colombo gets to his feet now. Oh, Mason Marceau split open. Kurt Wilde rammed him head first into the cage. Colombo going for the pin now. Almost got the 3 count. Kurt Wilde kicks out at the last minute. Colombo going after Marceau now. Leveling him with that clothesline to the back. Fanatic Gamer, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're enjoying some RLWF pay-per-view action. Much appreciated, much appreciated. Wilde hooks the leg on Marceau. And the 3 counts. And the 3 count. Kurt Wilde pulls off the victory, pinning the Cajun King. An absolutely brutal, brutal match. You can see this drop kick into oblivion there. But there's the win by Kurt Wilde. 1, 2, 3, all she wrote.
Here is your winner, Kurt.
I don't think anybody will question the toughness on display here tonight.
Kurt Wilde pulls off the big victory at the pay-per-view.
Impressive. A win like this sends a message. Send 2 superstars. Send
Amazing,
3, send
amazing.
4, send
All right, singles action.
It's Mr. Money in the Bank.
And here he comes. After that mysterious announcement warning the Cure. Speak of the devil, here is THP carrying with him that front of the line case, no doubt playing mind games with the current men's champion Elijah George, who is going to be defending his belt against Wee Nguyen later on this evening. Is he going to exercise that contract inside that case to insert himself in the proceedings and try and snatch that men's championship from the hands of Elijah George, or indeed Wee Nguyen if Wee Nguyen wins the match tonight? Is this a warning, or is this just mind games? You never know when it comes to THP.
He is ready for battle.
Jocko, it's to be seen. It remains to be seen. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough.
And his opponent from Fort Wayne,
THP facing off against the All-American Matt Windham. Now, Matt Windham was in a match against Colm where there was frequent interference, let's just say, by Jocko. So, of course, Jocko and Colm if you want to call it a match, it's technically a match, but only by the barest of technicalities. And so they were otherwise occupied, and so Matt Windham looking to vent his own frustration about the Cure. Listen, it's not this mysterious stranger. Superstars all over the locker room not happy with the Cure, and this man amongst them. And so tonight he is going to be facing off against THP. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win this one.
Superstar a bit too intense, and as we can already see from the look in his eyes,
Matt Windham wasting no time with the two-handed chokeslam.
He is well aware of that. He's hoping that focus and drive really propel him.
Winding up on that uppercut. And THP taking a shellacking to open up this match. I mean, Matt Windham just seems like a shoo-in to go after the All-Star Championship thematically. But again, Matt Windham, as good as he is, as strong as superstar as he is, Matt Windham has never held a title in the RLWF. Shocking. Shocking. But maybe his time is coming. Look at the reversal by THP into the pin, trying to sneak a win. Only got the one count.
He clearly has no intention of staying down.
Only got the one count.
In control here with a
Swinging neck breaker by THP, but there's the reversal from Windham. They lock up again. Windham sends him into the ropes. Irish whip. Nice hip toss.
Felt good being shucked around like that.
and he goes for the pin.
Hooks the leg. Only got the one
He's
count.
going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Again, I feel like this match could go a little while still.
Damage already.
Matt Windham working on the arm and shoulder of THP. Everyone slides to the outside.
This will be a short trip outside.
They lock up. And boom, big suplex by Windham.
Big punch finds its mark.
Not a falls count anywhere, so they have to be mindful of the counts. THP with a nice reversal. And a Russian leg sweep. 4 counts, still a little bit of time to cause some damage on the outside.
Right to the
Shot to the back of Matt Windham. And he is tossed to the ramp at a 6 count. THP going after him. They lock up. Tosses Matt Windham into the apron. THP scoops right past him to get in and avoid the count out. Nope, comes back out to reset the count. He's not quite finished with Matt Windham.
He's got him scouted. And he slides
Windham sends him back in, though. Windham taking a little bit of time here now. They trade places. THP heads back in the ring. They lock up.
Held in a perilous position.
And Windham, snake eyes on THP. Pounding away again. THP likely has not seen, almost certainly has not seen that that warning from the Masked Stranger, so I'm sure he is going to have a reaction after the match. Oh! Dropping Matt Windham on his head. THP hooks the leg again, going for it. 2 count him. 2 count him.
What a match.
Oh, misses on that spinning roundhouse, but Matt Windham misses on the drop kick.
Nice backbreaker.
And reversal by Windham. Again, the power of Matt Windham. A thing to behold. He's about as wide as he is tall. Vicious body slam. And THP once again rolls to the outside. Matt Windham right after him, getting the crowd going. But THP, I mean, needs to get some offense going.
Suplex, here it comes.
Big suplex by Windham. And a shot to the forehead. Windham drives the knee into that concrete floor. Again, the padding, you can see from this angle, the padding, I mean, wafer thin, wafer thin.
Oh, man.
Again, another reference to Ask Your Dad
Lifting about. their opponent back to their feet and up.
Discus punch to the face. Stealing a page from Sharknado there, but THP somehow manages to kick out after 2, and now the windup and the uppercuts. THP a little wobbly on his feet at this point, launched into the turnbuckle. And another
Desperate attempt here to get back on his feet.
slam. Matt Windham setting him up. Has him up in the fireman's carry, but no, THP with a very timely reversal. Irish whips Matt Windham to the outside and gives THP a moment to collect himself. They went to go lock up, but instead Matt Windham grabbed him by the head and tossed him to the outside. Windham feeling confident.
Oh my goodness.
Pounding him hard into the mat. And then dropping the big knee. Matt Windham looking good here against THP.
Injuries may occur. You gotta think long term.
THP split open, I think, by that last shot from the All-American.
The furthest thing these superstars are thinking about.
Wyndham's got him by the foot. Oh, knees right to the, that'll give you a Charlie horse right there. And once again, just pounding his head into the ground. THP already split open. Things are not looking good for the former All-Star Champion.
Great reversal. Yeah, he's getting some newly determined focus.
THP, though, trying to get something going. Tosses him back in to avoid the countout, and THP just gets in under the gun as well.
Counters that.
But here comes Windham. He's got him up. And boom. Hyperdrive hooks the leg. That might very well be enough. It is not. THP digs deep. Kicks out. And now Windham on the second rope. THP gets to his feet and steps aside from the big brain chop by Matt Windham. THP, PKO out of nowhere. PKO, that could be it. It is not. Matt Windham manages to kick out. THP complaining about the slow count. I don't know if that was the case, but again, THP's ability to hit that PKO anytime, anywhere makes him one of the most dangerous superstars on the RLWF, and now giving the All-American a piece of his mind as well. And now Windham split open as well. And THP showing off a bit to the crowd, feeling a renewed confidence after hitting that PKO. Taking his time with that jumping knee drop. And now going to work, pounding away on that split open forehead. And setting him up again. Matt Windham, look out. Here comes the PKO. Boom, that's it. That's it. Call him a cab and a stretcher. It's over. THP with the second PKO on Matt Windham, and that's all she wrote. Like I tell you, that PKO can be hit anywhere, anytime, and put you away. Britain has defeated America again. Revenge for a few long-standing issues between the two superpowers, but a big win for THP over a big man, Matt Windham. All right, another title match.
They are ready for battle.
Challengers 0 for 2. And here come the Gate Crashers, Rachel Warren and Jessie Scott, looking to take back the titles from the Stunners.
Anytime the tag titles are on the line, the match takes on a whole
Won that #1 contenders match against Malice. And once again, listen, the Gate Crashers always seem to be able to find their way into the pay-per-views to challenge for the tag team belts. Not always successful, but always in the mix. They find a way somehow. And that's the mark of a true champion. But
This is gonna be good.
these two have proven to be unbelievable women's champions. Jeannie Gorgeous and beautiful Becca, the Stunners, making their way to the ring. Listen, again, first-time champions, you never know how it's going to go. There's an adjustment period. It's difficult to defend the belt, but the Stunners have proven to be up to the task again and again, and they are trying to prove that again tonight with a victory over the Gate Crashers. Yeah, I would agree, Jeremiah. I think that Malice, overall, if you look overall at the women's division, Malice, I think, definitely has been the most successful tag team champions. But listen, the Stunners were a little slow out of the gate in terms of getting the belts, but now that they've had them, they have, listen, we'll see how things go tonight, but they have defended this belt admirably thus far. That is what is up for grabs, the beautiful Women's Tag Team Championship belts. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win this match. Are the Stunners going to retain the belts once again? Or are the Gate Crashers going to be, I believe, 3-time champions?
They are the Women's Tag Team
Possibly even 4.
Champions.
Listen, I'm glad I'm not part of the betting. I don't know how I would put my channel points here. I think it is a dead heat. Peter Jordanson hoists the belts above his head, letting the fans see. You can see the fans going crazy. Again, the Stunners and the Gate Crashers, both very, very popular.
And matches like this are really foundational to these sports.
And I believe, unless I'm mistaken, I believe that beautiful Becca, a Florida native. So I think that probably she's going to have a little hometown advantage here, at least in terms of crowd response. Nice combination there from Jeannie Gorgeous on Jessie Scott. And now Jeannie Gorgeous takes a shot at Rachel Warren as well. All's fair in love and title matches.
There's a tag.
A beautiful Becca tagged into the match. And Jessie Scott tossed to the apron. And a hot shot it all the way to the outside.
Able to tag her partner.
Another quick tag here. Jeannie Gorgeous back in the match. And Jessie Scott taking an absolute shellacking here so far. Jeremiah saying the Boohoo Bandits could beat the Stunners. Well, listen, let's get a couple of wins under the Boohoo Bandits belts there before we start saying they could take on the champs here. Nice hip toss by Jeannie Gorgeous. Again, coming up, we still have the Men's Championship, the Women's Championship, an 8-man Battle Royal, and a bunch of other matches to go here. Great night of wrestling, and I am glad that you are here to share it with me, everybody. Becca back in the ring here. Jessie Scott desperately needs a tag. She's going to the wrong corner for that.
Top of that turnbuckle is not where
Becca has her all the way up.
Turning the tables.
Reversal by Jessie Scott, trying to get some distance here so she can at least get a tag.
Look at these
Putting those combat boots to use.
Impressive reversal there.
But a reversal from Becca and a tag to Jeannie Gorgeous. Jessie Scott crawling to the corner, desperately trying to make the tag, and she does.
Here we go.
Rachel Warren into the match for the first time. And Jeannie Gorgeous turned her attention to Jessie Scott for just a second, and Rachel Warren trying to take advantage of it. Combination after combination on Jeannie Gorgeous, going for a quick pin here, but no dice. Elbow to the top of the head. Irish whipped into the ropes, and nice hip toss. Oof, and a cartwheel into a drop kick. Agility on display from Rachel Warren. Trading blows outside of the squared circle. Again, not a Falls Count Anywhere match here. A count-out win will not get the Gatecrashers the championship. So Rachel Warren has a vested interest in making sure that Jeannie Gorgeous gets back into that ring. Jeremiah going with the Gatecrashers. Listen, I mean, you could definitely see it. The Gatecrashers have come up big at pay-per-views before, so we know they have what it takes to win. Jeannie Gorgeous slamming Rachel Warren's head repeatedly into the turnbuckle.
Stops to the legs.
Working the legs now. The stunners doing very, very well so far against the Gatecrashers. Oh, missed on that roundhouse. Didn't miss on the kick to the midsection. Missed on the slap. Irish whip into the ropes. And Luthez press. And Rachel Warren with a couple of forearms. She's got to be thinking tag at this point, I would think. But wants to bring Jeannie Gorgeous along for the ride. Might have been a critical mistake. Jeannie with the reversal.
Forearm to the jaw.
Inverted face lock.
Oh, hit her with the elbow. Jessie Scott tagged in, and Jeannie Gorgeous has her against the ropes. Working that leg right in front of her partner. Referee keeping a close eye. And Jeannie stands on her hair and yanks her upwards.
And this is even worse, my goodness.
And decides to head back and tag in beautiful Becca.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at that.
Becca pounding away
over again.
on Jessie Scott, and then a slap to the face.
For the championship. Whoa, what a save.
Rachel Warren in there for the save. Wasn't needed. Jessie Scott, because you can see, grabbing onto that lower rope.
Vicious knee drop.
Beautiful Becca taking a shot at Rachel Warren. Again, the stunners pulling no punches. They are desperate to retain. They like being champions and want that to continue. I mean, unsurprising. Jessie Scott with a chop block. And she is going to tag in Warren. And suplex by Rachel Warren, but she's not quite finished. There's another, and we might just see one more for good measure. Into the pin. Oh, I thought it was going to be a 3.
You got to give a lot of credit here, withstanding what has taken out many other competitors.
Unbelievable. I thought for sure that was going to be a 3 count, but Jeannie Gorgeous got the shoulder up.
Just laying it in.
And now in control, stomping away on Warren.
You can't let those feelings seep into your psyche. You have to keep your focus. Crafty way to get out of harm there.
Jeannie Gorgeous repositioned her and then stood and did nothing. Waited for her to get up. I mean, in the end, it didn't hurt her, but questionable tactics there by Jeannie Gorgeous.
These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up.
Genie setting her up for something. This could be bad news. And boom, stunner. Hooks the leg, but Jesse Scott right there.
Good night.
Beautiful Becca sends Jesse Scott to the outside. Genie Gorgeous continues pounding away on Rachel Warren. Jesse Scott and beautiful Becca fighting it out on the outside.
Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go.
Warren struggles to the ropes. Beautiful Becca just laying a beating down on Jesse Scott on the outside. You can see in the background. Now all four participants on the outside. Oops, I stand corrected. Jesse Scott just tossed back in.
Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. Oh, foot right in the throat. Brutal.
Genie Gorgeous
Just hot shot it to the outside.
goes after Jesse Scott.
There's the tag.
There's the tag to beautiful Becca. We're at I don't know what count we're at here. A 6 count, and Rachel Warren is up and looks like she's going to make it back in to face beautiful Becca. Peter Jordanson just jumped right between the two of them.
Interrupt the attack. A slap.
Irish whip into the ropes. Hip toss by Becca. Nice block by Rachel Warren. Trying to get something going, at least enough to get herself a tag. Hooks the leg, trying for a little more than a tag. And the kick out by beautiful Becca. And Rachel Warren cautiously heads back to her corner. And Jesse Scott coming in to face beautiful Becca.
Arm trap, tightly in a hammer.
Becca traps the arm and then boom! Hooks the leg, but once again, pin broken up. Beautiful Becca goes top rope. Are we going to see the big elbow? We are, but nobody home when she got there. Jesse Scott got out of the way and tags in her partner, but beautiful Becca trying to keep the momentum going here. Listen, Peter Jordanson is the OG. Peter Jordanson is, I think, the longest serving referee in the RLWF, and we appreciate him, that's for sure.
And now there's an opening.
At least this year we got him a little more help. He's got a little more, we've got some more referees kind of spreading the work a little around a little bit. Peter Jordanson was taking a few bumps and thought it might be best to spread the workload a bit.
Oh man, by the hair.
Genie Gorgeous tossing Rachel Warren around.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Insulting.
And now Rachel Warren attacking beautiful Becca on the outside. And now Genie Gorgeous coming out to try and help her partner out. And drops Rachel face first off the apron. That is true. Listen, the RLWF referees have taken an awful lot of bumps. But as I've said before, toughest referees in the business here in the RLWF. They take a licking and keep on ticking.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Genie with a sharp kick to the head and one more. And maybe a third just for good luck. And beautiful Becca back in the match. Again, the women's tag team titles on the line here. Becca rolls her over, hooks the leg. Here comes Jesse Scott for the save.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. Insulting.
Listen, if the referee just got ran into by Hannibal Armstrong, that's the least lethal thing that Hannibal Armstrong might do to someone, quite frankly. So he should consider himself lucky. Jeannie Gorgeous back in. Showing off a little bit, a little disrespect for the Gate Crashers. Hooks the leg after that one, that's it. But once again, Jesse Scott in there for the save. Nice counter by Warren. Dodge after dodge here. Some great back and forth. Reversal after reversal after reversal. They lock up. Rachel Warren, neck breaker. And look at the strength there on display. Wiry strength from Rachel Warren. There's the pin. And beautiful Becca saves the championships by coming in and stopping that pin. Jeannie Gorgeous rolls to the ropes but not out. Beautiful Becca with a few words for Rachel Warren that she responds to with the drop kick. And now Warren with another neck breaker. Warren heading to her corner. Jesse Scott comes in now. Irish whip into the ropes. Luthez press and just pounding Jesse Scott's head into the canvas.
She turns it right around with a counter.
Missed on the clothesline. Didn't miss on the kick to the midsection.
Sunset flip applied.
And sunset flip wraps her up like a pretzel. There's the submission hold. Beautiful Becca has to go in to save her partner. Peter Jordanson trying to get beautiful Becca back into her corner. Jesse Scott rolls her over. I mean, beautiful Becca's literally right there. There's a 0% chance that's going to work. But Jesse Scott gets her hands on beautiful Becca and sends her all the way to the outside. Scott takes the opportunity to get a clean tag in here. Jeannie Gorgeous takes a quick detour to the outside. Comes out swinging against Rachel Warren. Hooks the leg. And Jesse Scott again there for the save. Jeannie Gorgeous. There's beautiful Becca popping into frame as she heads back to the corner. Rachel Warren's going to tag Jesse Scott in, and there's the hot tag to beautiful Becca. Some fresh legs for the stunners, much needed. And beautiful Becca flattens Jesse Scott immediately, but here comes Jesse. Tags in her partner. And it looks like a beautiful Becca is going to receive a few suplexes of her own, compliments of the albino Kiwi. Hooks the leg. New champs. Oh, I thought we might have had the new champs. Rachel Warren cannot believe it. A kick out by beautiful Becca. Becca fighting back. Huge drop kick. And beautiful Becca makes her way back to the corner to tag in Jeannie Gorgeous. Straight forearm to the forehead by Jeannie. She drags her to the middle of the ring, but wasn't paying attention, and Rachel Warren gets the hot tag to Jesse Scott, who flattens Jeannie Gorgeous with a roundhouse from those big combat boots. Alley-oop powerbomb. Jesse Scott coming out of that corner on fire against Jeannie Gorgeous. But Jeannie Flattens her with a knee lift and tags in beautiful Becca. The champs holding in there. No quit neither opponent just yet.
Put into place. Impressive reversal there.
Jesse Scott grabs her by the hair, tosses beautiful Becca to the ground, but here comes Becca. Stunner! Hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough? It probably would have, but Rachel Warren came in again for the save.
So she tags in.
Jesse Scott grabs her head, and who could blame her after eating a stunner from beautiful Becca?
You can sense what
And now Jeannie Gorgeous. Oh no. Another stunner. Hooks the leg again. And once again, Rachel Warren has to come in and save her partner's bacon. Jesse Scott has just eaten 2 stunners
sent to the outside.
in the span of 60 seconds.
She's sent back in under the
Tossed
ropes.
back in. Jeannie Gorgeous setting her up. But there's the reversal. Jesse Scott needs to get something going. I mean, how she's even operating at this point after 2 stunners, I have no idea. Reversal
She turns
from
it.
Jeannie. Jeannie misses on the roundhouse. Jesse Scott goes for the pin. Beautiful Becca. All four ladies in the ring now. Rachel Warren with a few words for beautiful Becca. The referee trying to get some control here. Jesse Scott drop kicks Becca to the outside. Jeannie Gorgeous.
She's looking highly motivated, getting
Always time to pose when you're Jeannie Gorgeous. Hey! YT Shadow, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. How is the stream? How is the stream? Let us know.
There's a tag.
Let's get a shout out going for Shadow.
She scores big with the counter.
There you go. Give Shadow a follow. A fellow WWE 2K23 streamer, as you can see in the corner right now. Show him some love. Drop him a follow. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Norm. This is NormCantShoot, and this is the Suns Out, Guns Out pay-per-view for the Rando Lando Wrestling Federation. We'll drop you some info, and Rachel Warren gets dropped with a stunner. Hooks the leg. Jesse Scott with the save, And fellow RPW superstar, of course. We have a lot of RPWers in here.
That looks painful.
Welcome in, Raiders. Hope you had a good time in Shadows. Hope you enjoy yourself here in the RLWF.
Boom, what impact.
Jeannie Gorgeous of the Stunners, the defending champions here, trying to save their belts here against the Gate Crashers, but Rachel Warren fighting her off. And boom! Super kick straight to the face. Jeannie Gorgeous in trouble. I thought Rachel might have gone for the pin there.
Swing neck breaker.
Listen, I can't complain to Jocko about being older because I'm even older than Jocko. We're the old man faction here, the RPW. Rachel hooks the leg, but beautiful Becca in like a shot to save her partner and her title.
Well scattered reversal there.
Where did Tony Stone land after all that? After all the shakeup there, after Toxic Thursday is gone? I've lost track of where the heck everybody is anymore.
Left by the turnbuckles. She flips it
Oh,
back.
okay.
Oh, God, what an elbow. Oh, step
On
up.
Warzone. Becca,
Reverse pain for that mistake.
elbow, but look at that. Oh, beautiful reversal on the clothesline by Rachel Warren. athleticism on display.
Gets the tag.
Baron Max staring at me like a complete weirdo just off camera here. It's just new opportunities to win titles, Tony. New opportunities for Tony Stone.
If this works, it could
Beautiful
change the
Becca
course of the match.
going top rope, looking to hit the elbow. Boom, lands it. Hooks the leg, but once again, Rachel Warren in for the save. She's going again. That's it. Why do one when two will do just as nice? Hooks the leg again. And once again, Rachel Warren in there for the save. Beautiful Becca, a little frustrated. No doubt. Going after Jessie Scott on the outside, throwing her right back in. The Stunners want to polish off the Gate Crashers, but having no luck doing so thus far. Hooks the leg again, but once again, Rachel Warren there, but hand on the rope there by Jessie Scott. I mean, the referee needs to get this under control with the interference from the partners. Is she going for a third elbow? And look at the distance. Oh, one too many times to the well. And Jessie Scott able to get the tag in.
She had it scouted.
Norm also, Vinu has been on all three brands. I wonder how many of us there are. Probably a lot more now that since this most recent split, but be an interesting stat. We'll have to take a look at that. Beautiful Becca clearing house here. Boom, hit her with the kick to the face. And Becca. This could win it. Hit the elbow. For the love of God, go for the pin. 1, 2. Oh! Rachel Warren kicks out. Beautiful Becca is fuming in front of the hometown crowd. Unbelievable. And now Rachel Warren is once again dishing out the suplexes like Oprah dishing out cars. Hooks the leg. Beautiful Becca this time coming for the save. What is it going to take for one of these teams to win this match? An unbelievable title defense between two of the best of the women's division. I mean, look at Rachel Warren just shaking with rage. Has Jeannie Gorgeous up. Reversal by Jeannie. Jeannie tosses Jessie Scott into the ring. She's not the legal participant, but gets her out of the way at the very least.
Yes, she did.
And Jeannie Gorgeous decides to continue her attack. They're at a 6 count, though.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Tosses Warren back in. They're at a 7 count. I don't know why Jeannie Gorgeous is taking her time here. 8 counts, finally slides back in. And Jeannie tags in beautiful Becca. Irish whip into the ropes. Nice toe drag, and then just takes a little casual walk up the spine of Rachel Warren. Becca tossing her by the hair into her corner.
That was just malicious.
Stomping away.
Disrespectful.
And a couple of shots to the face of Rachel Warren now by beautiful Becca, and a slap. Tempers boiling over as the frustration grows. Rachel Warren with the Hurricane Rana gives herself enough space to get the tag to Jessie Scott. They lock up. Irish whip into the ropes. Scott with the big clothesline and the kip up for a little flair. Hooks the leg. And Jeannie Gorgeous in there to save those belts.
Tag made.
Tag to Warren. And beautiful Becca taking a beating, hooks the leg. I mean, any one of these could be the winner, but I think a little bit of frustration, a little bit of desperation on the part of the participants here. Nice, quick, hot tag there by beautiful Becca. Jeannie Gorgeous misses on the roundhouse. Rachel Warren doesn't miss on the drop kick, and she is once again, you know, the time in the ring is reducing now because they're all absolutely exhausted. They're gassed. Quick tags are a necessity at this point. Kick blocked by Jessie Scott. Exactly what I'm talking about. The stunners can barely get up on their feet on the outside of the ring. All four participants running on fumes. Jeannie Gorgeous attacking Jessie Scott on the outside. Rachel Warren drop kicks. Beautiful Becca. Vicious move there by Jeannie Gorgeous on Jessie Scott. Now she's coming for Rachel Warren. Big backbreaker. Working Rana from Rachel Warren. Gorgeous sent back into the ring. Rachel Warren right after her. Jeannie takes a shot. They lock up. And another big backbreaker by Jeannie Gorgeous. Goes for the pin. Jessie Scott's right there.
And there's the save.
And that is not going to work. Beautiful Becca comes over, though, sends Jessie Scott to the outside. Could be an opportunity for the stunners. Jeannie Gorgeous leaning in on Rachel Warren.
Oh, this is just vicious. Nasty stomp of the arm.
And Gorgeous locks up.
Look at this.
Another big backbreaker. Go for the pin, Jeannie Gorgeous, for the love of God. She is instead bringing her to the corner. Tags, we're going to see Rachel Warren launched into the boots of beautiful Becca. Jessie Scott slowly, finally making her way over to her corner. Again, the punishment dished out and received in this match. Incredible.
Strong hammerlock submission applied.
And a hammerlock slam. And another, oh, I thought it was going to be a quick tag. She's going for the elbow. Hits it. Hooks the leg, but here comes Jessie Scott. In there again for the save. We're going to need a submission or a bit of luck, I think, to get this win. Oh, reverse DDT by Becca. And Jeannie Gorgeous tagged in. I think that if we see another stunner, that could be enough to do it.
She anticipated that one.
Rachel with the neck breaker. Hooks the leg, but again, beautiful Becca right there to break things up. And beautiful Becca absolutely lays out Jessie Scott with an elbow. Meanwhile, Rachel Warren trying to turn the tides here against the stunners. And Jeannie Gorgeous. Stomping away on Gorgeous.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Jessie Scott still out on her feet on the outside there. And boom, temple punch by Rachel Warren. We have seen her polish off more than a few superstars with that one. Oh! Becca was not there in time, but Jeannie Gorgeous got that shoulder up somehow. Unbelievable.
losing that title anytime
The
soon.
Stunners
That was a great opportunity to put this
desperately
one away, but it
trying to
slipped
hang
through
on
her
to these
fingers.
titles.
She is just desperately trying to fight out of it.
Oh, I thought she had it. Missed on the drop kick. Jeannie Gorgeous trying to head back to her corner for a tag, but Rachel Warren not letting her. She goes back for a tag herself. Jessie Scott back into the match. Nice dodge by Jessie. Couldn't dodge that one. Jeannie just going for the quick pin. This could be it. 3 count. And just like that, I think the exhaustion just got to all 4 participants.
Now let's take another look at these wonderful
An
women in action.
unbelievable match. I mean, the gate crashers threw everything but the kitchen sink at them. Rachel Warren, I mean, honestly, I think it's just, you know, you get dazed, you get exhausted. The speed's not there. And the Stunners retain.
Victory for this tag team here tonight.
Unbelievable.
Between these women. I see many more wins in the future.
The
for this
challengers now 0-3. Are we going to have a pay-per-view where not a single title switches hand? It could very well be. We still have 2 more to go. A big, big win for the Stunners, proving themselves to be a fantastic women's tag team champion team.
Here we go, guys.
All right, a little one-on-one match. A little bit of a grudge match. There's been a lot of behind-the-scenes going on here. Heading to the ring, that man, Aldo Cruz. Now, Aldo, Jeremiah Cowboy Colt lost access to his Facebook page a little while ago. And at first he was just locked out, but since then there have been an increasing number of, let's just say, inappropriate and rude posts. And Jeremiah Colt, let me tell you, there is nothing that's going to make him angrier than getting between him and his RLWF fans. And so we have put the 2 of them in a no-holds-barred match tonight to vent some frustration. And my understanding is that the Facebook is still under control of Aldo Cruz using his futuristic hacking technology. They have been unable to get it back from him, and again, the posts are getting worse and worse and worse. I can't repeat some of them here on stream without getting a strike, but suffice to say, they are very unlike Jeremiah Cowboy Colt. Evelyn Precious, yeah, again, Jeremiah has mentioned that Evelyn Precious is now trying to insert herself into this situation. Evelyn Precious, of course, always the first one to see an opportunity to make a buck or to earn a favor. And she is trying to get things under control here.
And his opponent from Illinois.
So we'll have to see how that plays out. But for now, in the ring at least, Jeremiah is going to get an opportunity
The electricity in the arena right now is unlike
to
anything
vent
I've ever felt in quite some time. This
weeks
match
of frustration here against Aldo Cruz with a good old-fashioned beatdown. But, again, a no-holds-barred match. Aldo Cruz, no slouch either. So Jeremiah Colt might be regretting this match in the end. We'll have to wait and see how things go. All right, we're going to move ahead here a little bit. There's the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win this match. There's the bell.
barred match is now underway.
And Jeremiah, I mean, listen, he was hot before he got in here.
Watching this is going to be like watching a car crash.
And we all know that when Jeremiah Colt gets riled up, it is never good news for his opponents. He's already got him locked into an armbar submission, but a nice reversal there by Aldo. They lock up. Aldo sends him to the apron. They switch positions here. And Russian leg sweep into the submission hold. But Jeremiah able to squeeze his way out of it. Evelyn Precious, again, always one to try and sneak a few bucks in out of someone else's misery. We will have to see, again, how all this plays out. But for now, Aldo Cruz's skills in hacking are not going to do him a whole lot of good right now. He needs to rely on his skills in wrestling, which, to his credit, are copious. But Jeremiah has the crowd on his side, has his fans on his side, and he is going under the ring to have a kendo stick on his side now. And no. Stolen immediately. The crowd shouting, "We want tables." They want to see Aldo Cruz put through some lumber. It may very well happen.
Can he take advantage?
Jeremiah. Cobra Clutch locked in again, trying to get a submission out of Aldo Cruz. Aldo Cruz manages to get his way out of that. Oof. Knee strike hooks the leg. I can't imagine. There's only a 1 count. There's no way. There's no way you're getting Jeremiah Cowboy Colt after that. Aldo now has him up. And no, reversal by Cowboy. And again, a reversal from Aldo. Aldo tried for something there, but thankfully Jeremiah missed it, hit him with a combination of his own. Everyone rolls to the outside. Again, a no-holds-barred match. No disqualifications. No countouts.
Oh, he retaliates.
Aldo drops him onto his knee and grabs that kendo stick. Heads to the outside and boom, hits Jeremiah square in the face. Splits him open with that last one. Flying forearm by Jeremiah. Listen, we have seen a Jeremiah Colt split open, I mean, at this point, almost hundreds of times.
He's starting to struggle here.
And I think it only makes him more powerful. Aldo Cruz, I think, got split open there as well, so bleeding early. Aldo Cruz and Jeremiah Colt. Jeremiah setting him up. Here it comes, the bullet shot. Oh no, the block by Aldo Cruz. Beautifully done. And now Aldo Cruz going top rope. Jeremiah got up quickly and charged him. Negated that move, but Aldo with the pin. 2 count only.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on. With the counter.
And now the fight taken to ringside again.
Turned around, hook in the leg. Samoan driver.
Aldo tries to send him into the steel steps. That didn't quite work. Colt going to work on Aldo on the outside, working on that knee. Oh my God! How many times can you hit the man's knee? Unbelievable. Reversal by Aldo. They lock up again. Jeremiah sends him into the barricade right next to the beautiful Suns Out, Guns Out logo, featuring champions Elijah George and Marcella Droese, who we will see in action shortly.
He saw it coming, taking advantage. And he gets set back into the ring.
Aldo sent back into the ring. Jeremiah right after him and setting him up for the bullet shot again. Is he going to land it this time? He does. Drops like a sack of hammers. There's the pin. And no, managed to get the kick out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And oh! Recoil cap. That could very well be it. And the 3. Jeremiah. A huge, huge win. We will have to wait and see how the rest of this drama unfolds. But for now, Jeremiah with a little bit of satisfaction with this victory over Aldo Cruz. The recoil cap to get the win, and there you go. The fans going crazy as always. Once again, listen, you can't hurt Jeremiah Colt by making him bleed. You're only making him more powerful. If you were smart, you would intentionally not make the man bleed. You've got a shot then. Big win for Jeremiah Colt. All right, coming up next, an 8-man battle royal. We are obviously going to be skipping through some of these intros, but first out, there he is, William the Hammer Styles. Light the pyro, baby. William Styles making his way to the ring.
Matches like these with talent of this caliber, this is
That is participant number 1 of 8. Up next, who do we have?
this guy is ready for a fight.
Another great superstar,
From Valhalla,
the Viking,
weighing
Vam
in at
Hyfe.
215 pounds, the Viking.
This superstar doesn't get paid by
Vam
the minute. Just
Hyfer
get in there, beat somebody up and leave.
looks pumped up, looks ready to go.
If you ask me. I don't see what's so miserable about that, Byron. But then again, I see this.
The third participant. Who do we have? I can't even hear any music. Oh, there we go. The one, the only, the Sharknado.
Barrier Reef, weighing in at 200.
The greatest Twitch champion of all time.
Here's someone who has faced some
Making
tough odds
his
and
way
tougher
to
opponents, but
the
always
ring.
gives it their all.
Look, I know you think that's a good thing, but this person could learn a thing or
Always,
two about the value
always.
of lying and hiding.
Yes.
Someone you gotta, you know, a safe bet when the chaos of a battle royal is ensuing. There we go. We're gonna skip that. Exactly. Already an absolutely packed card. And out next, it is your new Twitch champion. Oh, the belt looks good on him. Course Grind, the pride of Seattle, Washington.
From Seattle, Washington, weighing in at 275
Course Grind.
The Internet
Course Grind, because you're from Seattle, I'll let you know, this is called Sunshine. That's what that is here in Miami, in case you're unfamiliar.
Superstar's going to do anything to change that into being more alive.
Course Grind. Newly minted champion.
Oh, yeah, I am.
And we are only halfway through. We still have 4 more great superstars. And coming out next,
weighing in at 300
Sam the Scorpion Taylor.
Scorpion Taylor.
Such a reckless, violent
Sam the
superstar.
Scorpion has had a
Until the
pretty good record
WWE Universe
in
isn't
matches
exactly
like
a fan
this.
of
So
their
definitely
tactics in the
someone
ring.
you want to keep an eye
Guess
on.
what? They don't care what the WWE Universe thinks of them. All they care about is getting a...
And who do we have coming out next? It is none other Then Jesus Cruz, two-time former All-Star Champion. Jesus getting the fans on their feet as he heads to the ring.
WWE Universe sounds like they think it's cool.
Agreed.
Two more participants. Oh, Jesus without a mask. He's a luchador. He's got to have the mask. He never takes that mask off. We have no idea what he looks like under there. And the jungle drums are going. That can mean only one thing. It is time for Gorilla Mondo, the luckiest son of a gun in the RLWF.
Pride in their work, but who could blame them? Few are as gifted in the ring as this performer.
Wow, you are laying
Gorilla Mondo.
Don't worry, I'm sure they'll hear you.
From the jungle to the beach. Here he comes, and last, but certainly not least.
Here we go.
The one, the only. Takes a second. Wait for the drop.
And their opponent from
Smash Sanchez.
Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 305 pounds.
Smash Sanchez, always a threat. Just look at him. Just look at him. He screams threat from every pore. Smash Sanchez, and there are your 8 participants. It is going to be absolute chaos in the ring. I will do my best to commentate as best as possible here, but until we thin the herd a bit, it's going to be absolute chaos. Again, we're not going to do a prediction, but feel free to let me know who you think is going to win this match.
And he said, "You're not getting me with that this time." From behind.
Oh, and Gorilla Mondo, the first out. His luck finally ran out. Smash Sanchez eliminates him immediately. Wow. I would not have picked Gorilla Mondo to be the first person out of this match, but you can never tell when it comes to the RLWF. Of course, grind. Fall away slam on Sam the Scorpion Taylor. Smash Sanchez, oh, with a big backbreaker on Sharknado before turning his attention to William Styles. Again, absolute chaos inside the ring. Jesus Cruz into the ropes. Thought he might have been tossed over the top, but no luck. Of course, grind tossing Sam Taylor around like he weighed nothing. Styles has grind in the corner, but there's the reversal from grind. Now Vam sends him right back into the corner. Smash Sanchez goes after Jesus Cruz. Little Battle of Mexico going out in the center of the ring.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Dodges out of the way.
Of course, grind still, oh, just getting out of the corner now. Back suplex on Vam Heifer. By, of course, grind. William the Hammer going after Sam Taylor, has him against the ropes. Of course, grind has Smash Sanchez against the ropes, and he is trying to get the big man out. William Styles comes over to help out, but Smash Sanchez, too much for the both of them.
Driving the face down. That's not right. Effective.
7 great superstars remain in this Battle Royal match. Sharknado in the corner. Sam Taylor trying to eliminate him. Is he going to get him over? Is Sharknado going to be done? No, Sharknado fights back. Gets himself back into that ring. Smash Sanchez taking his time with Vam in the center of the ring there. Just hit by course grind. It just drops him straight on his head. Power bomb by Sharknado on course grind.
That leaves our jaws on
Oh, the hammer just sent Smash Sanchez flying. And there goes Sam the Scorpion Taylor. And we are down to the final 6. Jesus Cruz up against the rope. Sharknado trying to eliminate Jesus. Course Grind coming over to try and help out. We're seeing a little, it's probably a smart move if someone's trying to eliminate someone to help them out. Especially a superstar of the caliber of Jesus. Spinning elbow on Jesus Cruz by Sharknado. Course Grind taking care of business here against Smash Sanchez, but there's the reversal from Smash. Sam the Scum Scorpion Taylor. Course Grind up against the ropes by Smash Sanchez. Trying to lift him up and over. Course Grind fighting back. Your new Twitch champion. Not ready to be eliminated quite yet. William the Hammer in the Tree of Woe in the corner. Course Grind just leaves them there to concentrate elsewhere. Vam Heifer and Sharknado going at it in the corner. Vam sends Jesus into the corner and is trying to eliminate him. Are we going to see Jesus Cruz eliminated from this match? Some big names already eliminated in Sam Taylor and Gorilla Mondo. Jesus Cruz fights his way back in. William Styles trying to be eliminated by Sharknado. Is he going to get to roll him over here? Oh, the hammer is so close to being eliminated. Smash Sanchez trying to get Jesus out in the opposite corner. Styles managed to fight his way back in.
Looking for elimination here.
And Jesus Cruz eliminated in the corner by Smash Sanchez. Sharknado could be the next to go. Course Grind sends Sharknado, current Twitch champion versus greatest Twitch champion, and Course Grind comes out on top of that one. Sidewalk slam on hammer. We are down to the final 4. Vam Heifer, Smash Sanchez, Course Grind, and William the Hammer Styles. Little tag team against Smash Sanchez, probably not a bad idea. Vam has him against the ropes. Trying to get Smash Sanchez over that top rope. He is so close. Course Grind in the meantime with the pump handle slam on the hammer. Smash Sanchez manages to stay in the match. We are still at the final 4. Sanchez demolishing Course Grind there. The hammer has Smash Sanchez eliminated. An incredible elimination by William the Hammer Styles. We are down to Styles, Course Grind, or Vam Heifer to win this 8-man battle royal. Vam Heifer with a nice reversal on Course Grind. Course Grind on the apron, and boom, drop kicked out of the match, and we are down to 2. Vam Heifer versus William the Hammer Styles. William Styles going to work. Combination after combination, and then neck breaker. The Sultan of the Suplex. Reversed by Vam there. We have what I hope is fireworks going on outside. Irish whip into the ropes, and big knee to the midsection. Styles. Oh. And he is locked in the submission hold. Of course, obviously, no submissions here. But damage done all the same. Heifer now with a few kicks to Styles. Sunset flip powerbomb. Heifer has Styles against the ropes. Is this going to be it? He has him up. This could be the winner for Vam Heifer. William the Hammer hanging on for dear life. Vam Heifer, the Viking. Desperately trying to get him out, but Hammer fights his way back. German suplex. Irish whip. And another big knee to the midsection. Another Irish whip to the apron. And now it is Styles' turn to try and push the Viking out. But the Viking manages to fight his way back in. What a finish here to this 8-man battle royal.
He had it scouted. Caught by the lariat.
Both superstars giving it their all. Styles, oh, misses. A nice timely dodge by Vam Heifer there. And Heifer with the big DDT. Styles in trouble in the corner.
Just ruthless.
Irish whip into the corner. And here we go. This could be it. Vam Heifer may be your winner if he can get Styles over. But Styles once again fighting his way back in. And now trying to get something going against Vam. Vam has Styles against the ropes. This could be it. And it is. Vam Heifer wins the match in style. An incredible 8-man battle royal, and your winner is the Viking, Vam Heifer.
Here is your winner, the Viking.
Look at the look on that man's face.
Show up, get the W, and get out. Not a bad night's work, I'd say.
An incredible match and an incredible victory for Vam Heifer. Announcer in the ring
The following contest is scheduled for one
in
fall.
beautiful
And
Miami,
it's for
Florida.
the Men's Championship.
Men's Championship on the line. And your challenger, the pride of Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Wham bam, thank you, Vietnam. It is Wee Nguyen.
It's a big time opportunity.
Pee-wee with a huge opportunity, won that triple threat #1 contenders match, and now has an opportunity to win the men's championship. Again, Jeremiah is correct. We do have to be careful because at any point during this match, THP may try and sneak in and steal the belt with that case, but we will have to see. In the meantime, there is your champion, Elijah George. Listen, Elijah George, no one had a longer or harder fight to the top than that man, Elijah George, but his performance as champion, pretty sketchy. Let's be honest. Let's call it like it is.
It's a big fight feel here
Not the
tonight.
greatest.
The title
So he
is
would
on the
love
line.
to
And title matches like this
win
have
this
a way to
title
get
match
blood flowing,
and hit the
unlike any
reset
other
button
match.
on his
Many are predicting a
championship.
title change here tonight, but this man is looking
Start
to
racking
prove
up those wins and try and turn a championship run into a dynasty. Not unlike Mason Marceau, that is always the ultimate goal of every champion, to have the level of success that he had. A high bar, for sure, but easier said than done against Wee Nguyen, who is coming in with a lot of momentum. He's got the crowd behind him. He's got that underdog status, but we all know that Wee Nguyen has that mix of agility, that mix of strength, that mix of size. That has got him to this match, and is it going to take him all the way to the top?
Weighing in at 265 pounds.
We shall see. Let me start the prediction. You can let me know who you think is going to win this match. Elijah George. Does his championship reign end tonight?
No doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
There is what is at stake. The referee holds that beautiful RLWF Men's Championship up high. And it looks like we are finally ready to go.
Big fight feel.
There's the bell.
History can be made here tonight.
Opportunity is knocking for one competitor
Elijah
to
George
remain the benchmark, or
taking
for another
control early,
competitor
and already from the middle rope, drops his head, going for a pin immediately. There's no chance.
The count quickly.
Pee Wee
Getting the shoulder
with
up
the
before
quick kick,
two
with the quick
tells
kick
me
out.
the end is not near.
But Elijah George wasting no time
Oh, he dropped.
in this title defense. Locks up Pee Wee, sent to the apron.
Ah, saw it coming.
But there's the reversal, trying to fight back, trying to get any kind of momentum going here, and there you go, that'll do it.
To reverse.
Pee Wee going, oh, I thought he was going to go top rope on Elijah already. He's just getting the crowd pumped up. Again, Pee Wee, a huge fan favorite here with the RLWF crowd, and there's a big back body drop. Hooks the leg. I can't imagine that's going to do the
For
trick.
defending champion.
I didn't think this
If he won right there, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. It was unlikely, but it would have been great.
Suplex. Vertical suplex.
Elijah heads to the outside. Pee Wee right after
Outside
him.
the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Pee Wee's got him up. And running charge, slamming him back first into that barricade.
An arm wrench.
Elijah, hits him with the DDT.
Vicious right forearm. He takes control.
They lock up. Elijah has him up, and boom, sidewalk slam. Not a falls count anywhere match, so Elijah gets Pee Wee back in the squared circle, taking his time joining him, though. No rush.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Nice combination, and a spine buster by Elijah.
Has the opposition in the palm of his hand. And
Elijah telling Pee Wee to get up, but Pee Wee in the corner
Face wash.
takes a face wash off the kick pads
Looking to cripple the
of
leg.
Elijah George.
There's the old.
Elijah is, I believe, 6'10",
Effective. He now just looks helpless. to
6'10" or
every attack.
6'11". He is up there. He's a big boy.
And here we go. Single leg crab.
And there you go, single leg Boston Crab trying to get a submission,
Gotta relieve the pressure.
but Pee Wee powers out.
Setting up for something here.
Pee Wee with the big slam in the corner. Repositioning, and the crowd going crazy every time Pee Wee lands a move.
Counted, scouted. Shoulders down. Championship.
Hooks the leg,
Calls the pin off.
and good eye Good eye by Peter Jordanson to spot the rope. Pee Wee had grabbed onto that bottom rope. Elijah, oh! Power bombed into the corner.
This is where endurance
Elijah
becomes so
absolutely
important
laying a
in the
beating on
late
Pee Wee
stages
Nguyen
of
right
the
now.
match.
It is not looking good for the challenger, but I would not count him out just yet.
Right across the small of the back.
And Elijah stalking his prey.
Doesn't even see it coming.
And boom! Hits him with the big boots. Hooks the leg. That might be it already. No, Pee Wee.
This title
Not ready to give up on his dream just yet.
time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
And you can sense the desperation.
Elijah sends him into the corner and then follows him in with a big splash. And now look at that curb stomp from the middle rope. Hooks the leg again. And there's the 3 count. Your winner, Elijah George. And the underdog story of Pee Wee Nguyen.
Wait, guys, you hear that?
Oh, look at THP.
Cash in right now? Is he gonna do it right now?
There's no better time than the present.
THP cashing in.
He's ready to go.
The champion's weakest.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Money in the Bank is cashing in his
THP cashes in the contract right away. Elijah George has him against the ropes. Unbelievable. Let's see if Elijah George can beat 2 opponents in one night.
Let him have this moment.
THP back in the ring. We have already seen THP victorious tonight against Matt Windham. Elijah George, though, not wasting any time going after THP here. THP stalking him. Nice dodge.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
THP choking out Elijah George. And again.
Come on, there's no fair play in that.
And stomping on the hand of Elijah George is THP.
Look at this.
Elijah George again. It wasn't a long match against Pee Wee Nguyen, but he is coming in tired, that's for sure. THP has had time to recover in the back. And boom, belly to belly suplex. Nicely executed. Hooks the leg. Are we going to see a new champ right here? 2. Oh, only got the 2 counts. Again, Elijah is going to have to watch out for that PKO.
Big time knee drop. Ooh. Oh, a fork to the back of the neck.
THP pumped up. Feeling confident. Oh, DDT. Hooks the leg. Any one of these could be it. Only a 2 count again. Unbelievable. THP with the combination has him up.
Look at this. Uh-oh, he's right.
Fall away slam to the big man. And THP sizing him up. Taking his time, being very careful here. And that's exactly why Elijah can turn things around in a hurry. And uh-oh, could be bad news. There's the wing clipper. Is that going to be it for THP? It is not. Gets the shoulder up. Elijah can't believe it. Hits him with the sidekick. And now in the corner. Uh-oh, are we going to see the big boots? If we do, that's got to be it for THP. Say goodnight, hooks the leg. No, THP with the kick out.
He must have seen that coming.
Elijah has him up and down. That's a long way down, as we mentioned. Elijah George, close to 7 feet tall. Nice reversal by THP. And PKO! Are we going to see a new champion right here? Oh, 2 count only. 2 count only. Poke can't believe it. THP going right back to work, though. And locks in a colossal clutch, trying to get the big man to tap. But does not get it. THP on the apron. Heads back in. Irish whip into the ropes. Counter by Elijah. Irish whip again, and Elijah goes nowhere with that one. Into the corner now. Missed on the big splash. THP got out of the way just in time. Backbreaker. And a clothesline. And oh my God, there's the pin. Hooks the leg. No, shoulder up again. I am on the edge of my seat, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm sure are you, as all the fans in the audience are standing up. None of them can believe what's happening right now. THP has him up, and a backbreaker. Any finisher could win this match at this point. It is only a matter of time. Elijah has him up, but no. THP with the reversal on the powerbomb, flattens him with a clothesline. Unbelievable turn of events here at the sun's out, guns out, and now THP setting him up, punt kick. Hooks the leg. New champ. New champ. THP has done it. He bided his time with that case and cashed in at exactly the right moment. And your new RLWF Men's Champion, THP. The Cure now have the Men's Championship and the All-Star Championship. This is unbelievable. Mysterious stranger, please save us from this infestation. THP with the victory. An unbelievable turn. Listen, we had speculated earlier whether this was going to be the night that THP chose. I didn't believe it. This one caught me by surprise for sure. But a pleasant surprise for THP and the Cure. Your new RLWF Men's Champion. Right there, folks. Right there. That's how you use the front of the line case, baby. Perfection. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the Suns Out, Guns Out pay-per-view. This is a match that has been building and building and building, and we are finally here. Faria Mohammad, the Jordanian Juggernaut, looking to regain her championship belt from around the waist of Marcella Droese, the two strongest women in the RLWF right now.
Here we go, gentlemen.
And Marcella
and a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone,
trying to prove once again that she has earned the top spot. But Faria, with what might be one more kick at the can here, when it comes to Marcella Droese. The woman who took her belt from her, she wants it back.
She's in a fighting mood tonight.
But here comes your champion. Marcella Droese has been building an incredible legacy as a champion all on her own. And again, let's not forget that Marcella Droese is still a relative newcomer. I mean, she's only came in during season 2. And she has just been absolutely dominant from the jump. And has held on to that belt and will not let it go. But I think that Marcella as well wants to have this match against Faria. I think, again, Faria is that opponent that she needs to. I think a win here against Faria would be a definitive end to that question as to who is better, who is stronger, who is more dominant, at least right now. Historically, look, Faria Mohammad's the OG, right? But
Introducing the challenger.
it's the old guard versus the new blood. Who is the strongest woman in the RLWF? Who will emerge as champion? Faria Mohammad or Marcella Droese? Let me start the prediction, and you can let me know which you think is going to win.
This is a highly coveted title up for grabs.
Jeremiah, if you're going to go after the cure, you might want to get some help. It couldn't hurt. Couldn't hurt. All right, looks like we are finally ready. There's the bell.
That gained a lot of prestige in short order, guys.
Yeah, I mean, once a title match is called by yours truly, you know it finally
Marcella.
matters in our industry.
Well, you're certainly not Mr. Modest today, are you, Corey?
Tossing Faria around again. Marcella only too happy to exercise her displays of strength against Faria Mohammad. Knocks Faria onto the out to the ringside rather. And power slams her to the concrete, stomping away on Faria. Marcella absolutely merciless to start this match.
The challenger's looking shaken.
Saw it coming. Oh, my God.
Hoisted up.
And Faria Mohammad dishing out a little bit here on the outside, but Marcella sends her back into the ring. Colt's gonna have to have like the cowboy connection. It's gonna be him and Sam Taylor and Hallie Little. Irish whip off the ropes and boom into the spine buster by Faria.
Nasty. Good timing with that reversal.
Marcella Irish whip into the ropes. Missed on the boot. Faria didn't miss on that shot to the chops. They lock up again. Marcella reverses her into clothesline.
And now she's given us all a chance to bask in her effervescence.
Faria has her up and powers her. Goes for the cover. I can't imagine that's going to be enough. It is only a 1 count.
She's still in this one.
Both participants looking strong so far. No pun intended. Faria.
The champ now absorbing a little damage.
Oh, working that back over. No doubt setting her up for some backbreakers to come.
Oh, the elbow connects. A determined sequence of attacks from her here.
And Faria posing for the crowd a little bit there. Irish whip to the apron. And Marcella with the timely reversal. They lock up. Whips Faria into the corner. And oof. Stiff shot there. And coast to coast slamming her into the turnbuckle. And one more time, coast to coast. Bam. Faria out on her feet. Marcella has her up over her head. Into the spine buster. Hooks the leg. Is that going to be enough? Oh, I thought it might have been already. I thought it might have been already. But Marcella setting up Faria again. Pump handle. Oh, into the drop. Hooks the leg. Is this going to be over already? Oh. I legit thought that was going to be it. I would have bet my next paycheck on it. Thankfully, I did not.
There's got to be some sense of desperation right now. She's used her best weapon, but the match still continues.
And Marcella stalking her on the outside. Faria Mohammad
She's just soaking in
just getting pummeled right now by Droese.
Made her pay for her mistake.
Faria trying to make some kind of a comeback here, but not being terribly successful. Double underhook suplex by Marcella. They're going all the way back up the ramp here. Reversal into a DDT by Faria Mohammad. Oh, Maz, the title match is a whole thing. you missed an ending, let me tell you. Faria heads back in. Marcella gets in just under the gun. Whips Faria into Peter Jordanson.
I've been waiting to see that.
And Faria, no. Reversal by Marcella. Vicious chops. And once again has her up high above her head. Are we going to see the spine buster? Oh! A power slam instead. And Marcella taking a moment to show off to the fans, but maybe a moment too long. Faria has her up. And taking her time again. It's not just about winning the match for these ladies, it's about proving who is stronger. They roll out of the ring.
You have to believe this one's going to be decided by the smallest of margins.
And Faria tackles it to the ground.
Just pinning the arm down
and a carefully measured knee drop.
Faria, some mounted punches to the face of the champ. And tossed back into the ring. Faria right after her. Marcella's already up and waiting. They lock up. Faria, Irish whip into the ropes. Hits her with the big elbow. And the Jordanian Juggernaut is pumped up. Looked a little lackluster earlier in the match, but she's got some fire under her now. Pounding away on Marcella.
Working the midsection there.
She has to figure something out for this.
Drops an elbow.
Cut down at the pass.
And Faria.
Looking to apply an agonizing armbar stretch.
Armbar stretch on Marcella. And Marcella is reeling right now, but there's the reversal. Has her up and power slams. Hooks the leg, trying to steal it out from under Faria. And there's the 3 count. Wow, what a finish. Unbelievable. Just when it looked like Faria might finally have found the formula, Marcella just slams her. Look at this. Into oblivion. Knocks the wind right out of her. And Marcella Droese. I mean, absolutely unstoppable. Unstoppable. Well, I mean, I say unstoppable, but I will point out that Bailey Banner just beat her not long ago. So, That might be the next person that she needs to kind of keep an eye on. But wow, what a victory. What a victory. A convincing victory over Faria Mohammad. Listen, as a huge Faria, as a long-time Faria Mohammad fan, I am somewhat heartbroken. But listen, you know, you can talk the talk all you want, but in the end of the day, there's your champion. There's your champion. You just got to admit it. On tonight, for sure, Marcella was better. Was better. Unbelievable. What a finish to an incredible pay-per-view. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by and having a look. If you haven't already and you're watching this later on YouTube, drop a follow. Make a comment. Do whatever you got to do, all that YouTube-y stuff. Do all that stuff. And you can watch more of this incredible RLWF action. All right, thanks, guys.